so you let out of hot cross hell? Yeah. Day 1. Survived. 1 down, 4 to go. Let's take a British propaganda at ya. Propaganda at ya. Hello, everybody. Did you all have a good Friday? I know today's Saturday, but I didn't see you guys yesterday. I had Easter lunch with my family, because we do it on Fridays. Because... No, you didn't have a good Friday? Why not? You were sick? Damn, dude. I thought you would have had a good Friday because you were off work. You got off work and got sick? Did you have, like, migraine sick, or did you have, like, sick? It was decent? There we go. I had a pretty good Friday. And my family came down. This was the first time we did Easter at my house. We normally do it at my parents' house. You threw up in the shower, dude? Damn, that is a bad Friday, actually. A first? You've never thrown up in the shower before? That's the best place to throw up. I got one of the major parts of the outfit down, so aside from brain mush as a result, it was good. Oh, good! Good. It's nice to have, like, a day off to do stuff. I misinterpreted. I thought my family was coming down at 5, right? So me and Liz, what do we do in the morning? I slept in. And then we just we did like a little bit of cleaning. Did we go out? I think we went out. I can't remember what me and Liz were doing. I have no idea. Me and Liz were fucking just not existing for a few hours. And I got to like 3. Liz was working. Oh, that's right. Liz was working. Did I work? Well, I can't remember what happened yesterday. Did I work on VTuber stuff? I can't remember. I didn't exist for a few hours. Liz had work on Good Friday. And then, yeah, I thought my parents were coming out at 5. So it got to like 3. And I said to Liz, I've got thyroid sleepiness. I gots to go take a nap. And Liz was like, go get that nap. So I went into the bedroom and listen, this is important for the story. I was too lazy. I was like, I wanted to get warm because it was a bit cold yesterday. I wanted to get warm. So I wanted to get under the covers, but I couldn't be bothered putting my pajamas on. So I just got buck naked and was having a good naked nap. As I can do in my own home, chat. I was having a naked nap. And it took forever to go get like sleepy. Just kidding. I was on my phone. No one said nothing. And then I probably went to sleep at like 3:15. And I fell asleep for like 15 minutes. And my alarm went off at 3:30 because I'd gotten into bed at 3. So I was like, I'll have a half an hour nap. And then, so my alarm went off at 3:30 and I'd like fallen asleep for 15 minutes. I turned over and I'm like, fuck this alarm. I don't have to be up until 5. I'm going to turn this alarm off. I rolled over and went to turn it off. And so I had a message from my brother and it just ominously said, we're at the door. My bedroom's right next to the front door. The front door's just got like a big glass panel in the front of it so you can fucking see in. So I was like, oh my God. My clothes are in the bathroom. I can't go past the front door. And they were like knocking on the door. I'm like, yeah, I woke up just like, what have I done? Thank God I'd closed all the blinds and stuff before I had a nap. And then you've never seen a girl roll out of bed faster. and I just pulled on a jumper without a bra on and some fucking Mickey Mouse print pajama pants. And I open up the front door. My hair is like out, so it's fucking all over the place because I've just whipped out of bed. And I'm like, I open up the door, my brother's standing there. I'm like, hello. And he's like, were you asleep? And I was like, yeah, I was asleep. I was like, I thought you guys weren't coming till 5. And he's like, yeah, me too. Apparently they'd also rolled my brother out of bed early. I had to welcome my parents in my house wearing my Mickey Mouse pajama pants and my jumpy. And then I had to be like, I haven't had a shower today.
I have been a good bloob. Please give me chocolate.
You can't have chocolate. Maybe you can have a little chocolate as a treat. But yeah, they came in and I was like, my fucking stepdad walked in and he was like, looked me up and down. I was like, been up to much today? And I'm like, no. He's like, just been rested up. That's good. That's good. I was like, I saw the look you gave me, man. Been up to much today? No! It's Good Friday. I don't have to. Didn't Jesus die so I didn't have to go to work? Like, with your judgy eyes, I saw you. I pressed do the same thing, change things around, don't tell anyone. Turns out I had misinterpreted the myth, or rather my mom had. My mom's like a bit brain foggy at the moment, so she keeps like writing the wrong word, but that has like not a similar meaning. Like, so she wrote, we're going to finish at 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I thought that she must have meant that she was finishing whatever else they were doing for Good Friday and then coming down. Because she said they were coming down for dinner. And I was like, all right. But when I was talking to her and I was like, you said you're going to be here at 5. And she's like, no, I said we're going to be here at 3:34. And I showed her the message and she's like, I meant to write will arrive. I think she said we'll leave at 3:30. But she meant to say we'll arrive at 3:30 or something. I don't know. My mom's brain's a bit broken. So I was like, all right, that's fine. Good thing we were home. So anyway. And then we did an Easter egg hunt in the backyard, which was very cute. My niece came down and I gave her a little Piplup plush in an egg. Is this a you problem now? Yeah, it was all right. That was all right. It's not the first time, honestly, they've walked in with me wearing pajama pants. Like, I'm like, if I'm at home and I don't have somewhere to be, it's track pants and pajama pants. Like, I'm not putting on jeans to sit in my own house, you know? Or shorts with tights, actually, which I suppose is a little more dressed up. Could have been worse. I mean, it almost was worse. The fear I felt in my soul when I just read, we are here. And then I heard a on the door. I was like, Piplup plush? Yeah, she's not big on chocolate. So I normally get her like a little plushie or something for Easter instead. See, I got her a little, she's kind of into Pokemon. She loves all of my Pokemon plushies. So I got her a little Piplup. And my mom got me a Jigglypuff plushie and got Liz a Meowth plushie. So it worked out. We gave one away and got 2 more. Slack asked me wearing track pants. Yeah, what am I wearing right now? I've got my Undertale pajama pants on right now. You guys can't see. But under the table. Net positive Pokemon plushies? I know. And they were really cute too. I think they were like the Build-A-Bear ones. So they're like really big and a little ugly, which is how I like them. Also, hi, Ara. Hello. Don't I stream in a 3-piece suit? Look at me. Look at me. I do have a little, I suppose I have a little vest on and a button-up shirt's pretty dressy. I do have pajama pants on under the table though. Pokemon trading plush game. I do want to do a stream sometime showing off my plushies. I think that'd be fun. I have a lot of Pokemon plush. Double the dress, fuck, not again! I recently installed my Quagsire. Oh, I saw Ander. I didn't know you had a Quagsire plush. I was gonna buy you one for your birthday. I suppose you wouldn't balk at having 2 Quagsire plushes though. Now you know what you're getting for your birthday. I saw a plush the other day and I was like, oh, I should get that for Ander. But up with the vest. We like to have fun on the Secret Realm. It's dressy, but it's not too dressy, you know? Surprise, Ander, 2 Quagsire plushes is double the gaslighting. Wait, why? Oh shit, I'm so big. I'll back up a little bit. Give you guys some space. Have you been gaslighting your co-workers about it? I'm not big into Pokemon, but I recently discovered Mimikyu and I love him. Yes, Mimikyu's so cute. I have a big, is he in here? Yeah, he is. I've got like the big, like, how big is this guy? Does it say on the, let me check, just wait. He's right behind me. How big is this bitch? "24 inches? I've got a big 24-inch Mimikyu plush. I've got a big 24. Wink. I've got a few of these big plushies. I've got a big Slowpoke, a big Cubone that Mike got for me. I've got a big Psyduck. Overcompensating. That's a huge Mimikyu. He's big. I was gonna say he's life size. I think that's bigger than life size. I think he's only a little guy. They keep being like, how long have you had that on your desk? And I'll be like, what are you talking about? It's always been there. It was on this desk before I moved to this desk. It came with the desk. I've got a big 24 inches. That's right, we're talking about plushies in here, Adesu. Maybe he's 8 inches tall. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite ghost types. I have him on my, fuck, when did I last play Pokemon? Scarlet and Violet. He's on like my Scarlet Violet team. They're all ghosts though. I think my Scarlet Violet team is like Gengar, Mimikyu, Dragapult, Chandelure, maybe Aegislash, and oh, the deer with the big noggin. Only because I thought he was funny. What the fuck is the deer? I'm just gonna write deer with big head Pokemon. What's this idiot's name? Calyrex. Because he's ghost type if he's on like the ghost horse. I wrote deer with big head and Stantler came up, which seems mean. Look at this. In a big head battle, who's gonna win? This guy? Or this guy? Look at this fucking noggin. This guy's fine. This guy's got a huge head. I love him. He reminds me of like a not deer because he's walking on like 2 leggies. I suppose he kind of looks like a rabbit. I always thought he was a deer, but I actually suppose he looks more like a rabbit. Me. Mimikyu, I can't help but imagine it's crying while sewing its Pikachu costume. It's so sad. He's such a cutie though. What the? Oh. Grab him by the ball. Yeah, we've got a lot of Pokemon plushies downstairs. I've got a few up here. And some Undertale plushies and Final Fantasy plushies. Oh, I also have the plushies for the characters from fuck, what was that dating sim we played? almost said Monster Prom. No, the Cthulhu one. Sucker Love? Sucker to Love? Sucker for Love. Why did I think it was Sucker to Love? Yeah, Sucker for Love. I have the Yellow King and the Cthulhu plushies. I don't think I got the... No, I didn't get the cat lady one. Sucker to Love. Sucker through love. And I have I think almost... Liz, turn around and have a look at the bed behind you. How many... Most of them are Pokemon, right? I feel like most of the plushies are Pokemon. I have... Does anybody remember when we played... Great Garden Grove? Is that right? I almost said Great God Garden Grove. Is that right? Great God Grove? Great God Grove. I don't think it was garden. The game with... The game with this dickhead? Inspector? They made a plushie of him, and I just paid for it. I was on their I was gonna say Kickstarter. Not Kickstarter. I think they did it through Makeship. So I was part of their Makeship campaign. But I just paid for... Yeah, the confusingly hot bird. Look at this little guy. Oh, I can't wait to get him. He's so cute. I wish he had his little hat on, but I'll forgive them. Anyway, let's work hard and get a Sin plushie one day. Ooh, a blue plushie. That makes more sense. Maybe I can just make a blue plushie. No, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. One day. I'll have to clip this, and then one day when it happens, I'll be like, see? See, I told you guys! Alright. I think that's... Did anything else happen? Alright. Other than that, I went to work today. I survived. And then I had a nap. Now I'm here!
Cookie!
That's pretty much it. I'm ready to do propaganda now. Also, one, I hope you got a good cookie. You will enjoy good health and be surrounded by luxury. Fuck, that's a good cookie. Damn. Good cookies for Wana.
Slaves are just in prettier cages.
You'll see. You'll all see.
We're only getting started. Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Starting!
Surrounded by but not having luxury. They'll have good health though. Oh nice, I'm going out to eat with a friend today, so I choose to believe that's what it means. Yeah!
What a wild ride.
Perfect. Exactly. As long as you attribute a meaning to it, then it came true.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
See for yourself and form your own conclusions instead of relying on the reports of others. Yeah, Ando! Ando, can you tell me how the new DLC for Dave the Diver is?
That the team will keep you safe.
I was playing card games with Liz last night. We were teaching ourselves how to play Weiss Schwartz again. After having not played it for years. I actually forgot what fucking day it was. I forgot that you'd moved your stream to Friday. And then we were like, I was going to bed and I was like, Ando was live! Playing the new Dave the Diver! Oh, what am I doing? Play.
Your vassal
Campaign.
slaves were just in prettier cages.
One good boy. Why did I call it that? We'll never know. Alright, I'm not even good enough. He's second mod of content to wash what? Oh, it's short? Did you finish it last night? Interesting. What the motherfucker? What happened? Was this after the... I almost said Tattletale, because that's what they look like. Was this after the Furby fucking dreamscape? What did you do? Yeah, finished it. It gets you a new mechanic for cocktails. Like, oh, nice. Also the Double Dragon style beat 'em up mini game and rhythm game karaoke. What? That sounds great. I got electrocuted. Okay. Whew. Day 54. 100. I almost said 154 Rude Awakening. Our wealth is going great. We were really poor last time we played. You don't want to know why? Because we didn't submit to advance. But now I know the true way, the true path. I just looked it up and we're on day 109 of this year today. Ooh, fuck. That went so, fuck, we're like a third of the way through the year, basically. Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up, actually. I don't, Odestu, my whole day's ruined. You've just made me confront the passage of time. Also, if you want, it's only on sale for 6 months, like the Godzilla one. Oh! Like they stopped selling it? Wait, why? What? I'm happy to share my misery of time with you. A burden shared, right? Like the rhythmic beeping at the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family, by your side. A reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. Yeah, I don't know why. It's this weird thing they do. If you have it forever, but they only sell it for a short window. What the fuck? So have I missed the other ones? I didn't know that. What the... I was gonna play Dave the Diver at some point. I would like to have the DLCs. I wonder if... That's so strange. Do I have Dave the Diver? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong folder. It's in my not played games. Yeah, look, sorry about the beeping. Oh, here it is. I was like, didn't Andrew give this to me for Korea members? Show me the DLC. Oh yeah, the Dredge one's still up. Oh yeah, but the Godzilla one's gone. What the fuck? I'm gonna look into this later. That's fucked up. That's crazy. Alright. Oh. Looking up, Sam's face is a mixture of concern and frustration. Also, Noah Sun, thank you so much for the... Noah Sun 154? Like day 154? Holy shit. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope this isn't an omen. Things have been great between you two lately, and Chris hasn't been helping things. Who's Chris? Oh, her brother that hates me. All right. Looming at Sam's shoulder with a sour expression, it's clear there's still no love lost between the two of you. While Sam clearly is worried about you, the family scowl is obvious on both sides of their faces. On both sides of both their faces? I'm okay? All right. Whew. Close one. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the ASMR. You reach out a hand to Sam. Thanks for coming. I can't believe I've just woken up to the gruesome twosome. Alright, Sam's mad at me. I should just be a real shithead and make her leave me. Leave the left side of my face alone! But worry for you wins out and Sam takes your hand before leaning in to kiss your forehead. Of course, sweetheart. I could never have been anywhere else. For the first time in a while, you both genuinely smile at each other before you look up to the rest of your family. Susie's smiling next to Sam, less worried now that you're awake and smiling. Okay, so Susie's not still pissed at me, because I told her she couldn't go on holiday, because last time we let her go on holiday, she did get smushed. Catgirl yaps at you after you fucking died of relaxing ASMR. Write that down, write that down. I'd do that. It'll be like this in the background, and it'll just be me like, hey, hey, dickhead, wake the fuck up. Hey, stupid. You got fucking electrocuted, dumbass. So dumb. So fucking stupid. You can see Sam's worry on your daughter's face, but it quickly turns to a frown when she notices you looking at her. I'm glad you're okay. It's muttered more than said, a grudging acknowledgement that despite your recent differences, she still cares. Thanks for calming. Susie can't help but smile back at you, rolling her eyes good-naturedly. It's great to have her here. Charlie catches your eye as he fidgets with the edge of the blanket. You cock your head and look at him, one eyebrow raised questioningly. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up, the concern clear in his face. So, you're definitely good, right? He finally asks, clearly looking away. I'll be fine, Charlie. Leave the blanket alone. I've been electrocuted. I'll see you for stolen valor. Psst, hey, stupid, wake up. What's the Wi-Fi password for this joint? I don't want to waste my data. I'm taking notes. I'm scripting my first ASMR script. Charlie's face drops as he plants his hands firmly in his pockets. I was so nice to everyone else. I'm like, fuck you, kid. Avoiding Sam's gaze, you notice your mother staring listlessly out of the window. Despite all of your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mom? Your mother starts, your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? Oh, I've just remembered about the old people, like, euthanasia centers. This is what I fall asleep to every night. Hey, dickhead. Hey, stupid. Have good dreams, dummy. He turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasing recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you, for what feels like the 100th time, how you're feeling. Surprisingly well, all things considered. Excellent. There's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of shock to the old system. Pardon the pun. She smiles. Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again. Of course. After a couple of days rested at home, you should feel right as rain. She turns to leave, but stops at the door. Oh, and the private room and care. The doctor gestures to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive, has all been paid for by a Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers and said not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently. Seems like the least he could do. I think last time he didn't pay for anything. So, because we hadn't come into work and he was pissed. A burden to bear? I missed the beeps. Day 180, a burden to bear. You come home from a particularly late shift to find the kitchen lights still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly, opening the kitchen door, you find Sam sat at the table. Bills and papers are strewn in front of them, as well as what looks to be their second packet of biscuits. Listen, babe, there's little I can't afford. You don't even have to worry, babe. They shoot you a strained smile as you take a seat next to them. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they're holding. Hey, sweetheart, just looking at the numbers again. They look to the door of the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Suddenly, the bills are all you can see. Fortunately, with the money that's been coming in and what we've been able to save, we've got more than enough to keep going. With Susie home to help out, the nurse would only need to be part-time anyway, Sam smiles at you. I know things have been difficult, but the daily care won't be cheap. And the daily chair won't be cheap, but she's your mother. We really have to, don't we? Well, that hasn't been us for a long while. Maybe it's time to consider the other option. That's fine. I'll pay for the nurse. We're still well off. It's fine. The sword of Damocles sheathed, at least for the moment. You grab the papers and stuff them into the drawer. It's such a relief not to have to worry about it anymore. Also, you told Sam. Hours later, you're still awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking, how long will the money last? As long as we keep up with Advance, I think we're fine, babe. Advance will never falter. Advance is progress. 332. God, look at these. They've got quite an array of images here. Oh, weird. Alright. I don't want to set the world on fire. It's fine. Oh. It sounded bad out there for a second.
My cat, it'll be all right.
No,
Oh,
it won't
Jesus.
be all
Jump
right.
scared me.
Pack up your weapons of optical destruction and get out.
You realise you're beginning to sound like me?
I mean it, Kath.
What the?
Stay where you are, Kath. Jenny?
This is not Jenny's decision, Jeremy, or yours.
It'll be all right. I'll talk to both of you.
Oh, good. You can tell him I'll return his wife's casserole dish at our dinner next week. Jenny,
I told you, Megan goes crazy. I think she kind of switches again by the end. Maybe not in this timeline, we'll see.
Letting it go to your head.
she nearly blinded me.
Seconds,
I thought we were all part of a team these days.
Things are better, Jeremy, you know that. Just stop being so high and mighty and do your job.
You'll have me fired too.
Don't tempt me. Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
The establishment strikes back. The World Council has agreed today to impose punitive sanctions on the people of this country.
The sanctions, which are broad-ranging,
We love it.
include restrictions
We love
on the supply of
sanctions.
oil and gas,
Yippee!
food, clothing, and even some medicines. But how should we react? We asked the public.
We love it.
So how do you feel about the sanctions?
I actually think that with Advance in charge, we'll be fine. Of course, the rest of the world will want us to fail, or it'll be their billionaires next. But I trust Julia and Peter.
Thanks, Patrick.
We love it.
Popular Prime Minister Julia Salisbury has
it feels
released
a little targeted, doesn't it?
brave statement in response to the World Council's
Yay!
controversial announcement.
Sanctions, love them. Could we use some terrorists too?
International declaration is nothing short of outrageous.
Today's message, remember kids, don't get to eat your
We
beans.
are a
Oh shit.
democratically elected government with massive popular support. We do not recognise these sanctions. And we encourage other socially progressive nations of the world to both resist and ignore them. Advance have struck fear into the heart of the international community by showing that it is possible to have radical change for the betterment of the many. And whilst I wish we could improve other countries as much as we have our own, we do not rely on the help of others to thrive. This country is entirely self-sufficient. We are a team, now more than ever. And this team is on your side. Thank you.
Defiant stuff. But what do you, the public, think of our government's stance?
Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So good. Yay,
To
yippee!
give us your thoughts on the government.
Honestly, I think they're doing a great job. I know the assets and wealth checks have made the difference, plus for the cost of the little one. And people seem, happier in the main. I always said things would get better with a woman in charge.
Over to you, fellas. Global mega corporation Remington's Fist today announced that trials have successfully completed on their groundbreaking male contraceptive product, Responsibility.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
The drug has
responsibility.
been passed by the government for general release, but the small print warns that, in rare cases, side effects can include blurred vision, enlarged genitalia,
Oh, the government likes it?
and
Okay.
increased risk of stroke.
Yes, absolutely.
No double
Yes.
entendre intended.
But what do you, the public, think of Sophia Remington's latest venture? Patrick?
So what are your feelings on the new contraceptive pill?
I think it's a great idea.
It's the same girl.
For equality
She's a fucking plant. Like,
is the best thing that has ever happened to that company.
The delicate sound of thunder. A frightening start for commuters this morning, who were confronted by a somewhat sinister sight as they left their trains.
Many travellers reported feeling intimidated by the silent figures who stood motionless outside every major station.
oh, we hate it.
Radical extremist group Disrupt, who organised the show.
Unless you tell you that's a side effect.
The strange
I don't know if you want it like blown up like a balloon though,
Apologise to
right?
this presenter for making him drop his morning bagel in surprise.
But how do we feel about these somewhat radical extremists and their upsetting methods? Robin found out.
Please be the same
Can I
girl.
ask your opinions on Disrupt?
Are those the guys in black with the orange fist thing?
That's right.
Can I be honest?
Of
Can I
course.
flash up for a second?
This is journalism.
It's a
They
feature.
scare me a bit.
Build that wall. Divided doctors David Wong
Jesus.
and Ingrid Skorsborg and Horgensford today sent an intriguing blueprint to the surface for a simple solution to their increasingly isolationist communities.
In an accompanying statement, the pair reported that the current system of a dotted line painted on the floor has proven unreliable.
Yeah,
especially
we
after a
love
few
the
drinks.
wall.
But how should we feel about sending construction materials to this disparate community? Patrick Bannon again.
So, do you think we should have this whole wall thing?
Absolutely. After all, we do all get on with our neighbours. But I am still glad that I have a high fence so I can play with Mr. Barrington in privacy.
Is that your boyfriend?
My vagina.
Is that your boyfriend?
My vagina.
That tracks.
I am not a number. Applications finally open today for the new advanced team membership cards. a
Make
scheme by
Wales
government
build
to
that
allow
fucking
fast
wall.
access to all the new public services being introduced daily.
The team membership cards are entirely voluntary, but will be recognised as legal identification.
Oh
for all
yeah,
major
we love the
organisations,
we love the cards.
banks,
The cards was almost my undoing last time I played this game, I think.
And of course, there's no charge.
What did I just tune into?
It all seems to
A
be-
lady
Well,
talking about her
even
vagina and
most
building a wall.
importantly,
just regular things.
Team membership cards.
Team membership cards.
Oh yeah, fantastic. I'm applying
Love
today.
them.
I mean, why wouldn't you? What are these protesters doing? They don't want us to know who their names are. Besides, have you seen the savings you can get? I'm getting one for the little
Yay!
one as well. How adorable. Yeah.
I'm feeling really good.
aren't you? Yes. He smiled.
Listen to the British government. We'll give
And
you a big
finally
pee-pee.
tonight, Hospital House, new images reach us today of brave Johnny Hansleaves and his doting partner Tiffany Lamore in their ongoing struggle against his horrific mystery illness.
Tiffany was forced to cancel her latest show, These Hotel Sheets and What I Did on Them, in order to devote more time to selflessly looking
we
after the much
hate
beloved
this.
multimillionaire.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure the art world will recover.
With some critics questioning her motives, what should your opinion be of the controversial artist for at least appearing to stand by her man?
The multi-millionaire. Disgusting. Oh no, picked the wrong one.
Later tonight,
It's
in a
fine.
bit of a
It's
switcheroo,
once
it'll be
advanced
Jamie
won't
in the culture
notice.
chair, spitting rhymes with
I don't know,
popular
they liked
record
that
James
guy.
And then we'll both be chatting with a familiar team of
Oh, shit.
thespians set to take the nation by storm again.
5,
That's all
4,
coming up on
3,
tonight's
2,
National Night
1.
News.
What? Always beeping at me. Oh, stop. I gotta press the button over in a second. Come on. Stop.
First tonight, thankfully, some news as we return to our main story.
The World
Sweat.
Council today agreed that punitive and
Any government that offers me
potentially
big
illegal
diggers.
sanctions
Okay.
should be imposed. The sanctions, which come into effect immediately, aim to stop the flow of food, fuel, and even some medicines from reaching your pockets.
Tonight, we
Wow.
have guests from across the continent to discuss this unprecedented situation. For advance, Peter Clement is at his home in Lamfordshire. Are you there, Peter?
Yes, I can hear you, Jeremy. Thank you for having me.
A momentous day, Prime Minister. Are you shaken?
Oh, I don't scare that easy, I'm afraid, old son. And neither do the people of
Good
this
old
country.
Peter.
Well, joining us is Ivan Vodovich, Foreign Minister of Uzbekistan. Ivan, thank you for being here.
This one?
Great pleasure.
Thank God.
You, Megan Wolf,
Just guessed.
are
Oh,
like
mate,
strong,
Peter.
proud
He's got a good
lady
accent.
who wake up inside body of crazy, expensive prostitute. In my country, you will be worshipped as a god.
Okay. Minister, as one of those arguing most strongly for these sanctions, how do you feel about Advance's defiant stance?
Advance is like man who think he have big career in movies land, when actually he in dirty sanitarium, screaming at mirror and holding tiny penis in hand.
He's clearly not from Svenland, then. We have like some of the cleanest mental health facilities in the continent, yeah?
And welcome to Svenland's Minister of Mojo, Björk.
Svenland.
I'm sorry, we don't appear to have your surname.
It's just Björk, yeah. We don't use things like socially divisive surnames here, yeah?
Minister?
It's just Björk, yeah.
Right, Björk. Your country spoke in favour of Advance at the World Council today, but you were noticeably absent when it came to the actual vote.
Well, what a surprise. The hippies didn't show up for the fight.
Actually, that's quite racist, because if you must know, we were going to go to the whole, voting, yeah? But it's actually the Festival of Feuerland here at the moment, where we honor the old generations. So, we all had to work our grandparents clean, yeah, whilst the vote was happening, and that's, a really, really time-consuming process, actually.
You're like a sissy man. You have this expression, sissy man? Is like man with tiny penis who like to wash more than once a week.
Actually, that's quite homophobic, yeah,
Oh,
because...
stop winding him up, Ivan. We're not back at the Grange now. Sorry, Jeremy. Ivan and I used to play golf back in my media days.
Yeah, he always wins.
Nothing gives him greater pleasure
Jeremy's like,
than grinding people's gears. The more publicly, the better.
Peter, you're like man with tiny penis who think he has tiny penis, but actually he discovered that. Oh, could it be? No, it's tiny penis.
Ivan's just worried that when the rest of the world sees how well we're doing, they'll notice all that dosh that he's got squirreled away. Because that's what these sanctions are, Megan. They're the last pathetic gasp of an establishment in
Oh, I thought he wasn't going to talk to Megan.
Shut the gates, Ivan, old mate.
Good. It can join others on my wall.
Actually, in Svenland, we have serious animal welfare legislation. And my friend Helge, she got arrested, yeah, for killing a butterfly that was...
Nothing worse if I gave him a tiny pee-pee, I know!
English jam sandwich.
I used to know a girl called Jam Sandwich. She was a right cracker too. Wonder what became of her.
We seem to be wandering a little from the news here.
It's human interest, Jeremy. The real people behind the headlines and all that. So if you're watching, Jan, give us a call.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if we can't organise a reunion.
Crash, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to run it past Mrs. Clement first, eh?
Peter, you're like
I forgot that was a
like
Mrs. Clement.
Ashes of mistresses into oncoming vent. Soon you have tiny penis and beard full of secrets.
In Svenland, we don't really go in for all that restricted monogamy stuff here. We're kind of fluid, actually.
Okay, well, it seems that we are running out of time.
Yes, so before we go to the break, briefly, if you would, gentlemen, with the people of this country facing shortages and power
Possible shortages and power outages.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Possible shortages and power outages. Can you summarise your thoughts for us, Minister Björk?
Well, from here, yeah, you all look a bit stupid really arguing about outdated divisive concepts like money. In Svenland, we replaced currency with a system of bodily fluids back in the 1970s.
You all look like
a
little
really
ants
hot
from up
discussion,
here.
actually.
That's who this guy
Thank
is,
you,
for sure.
Minister
Your country is like man who think he invented perfect trap for giant mutant hairy bear.
Okay.
And really, he just standing in field holding
his tiny penis, yes. Thank you, Minister.
Thank you, Jeremy.
And finally, Prime Minister Clement.
Let me talk to your viewers here.
Oh, yeah. Come here. Give a zoom in.
Don't worry, everybody. Don't be afraid.
Oh, the slow zoom. Classy.
Lose a wink of sleep. We knew the rest of the world would react this way, and we're ready. As my old man used to say, you can't make a shite pie without blocking a few toilets.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Reassuring words there.
We'll be back.
After these messages.
1 minute back.
Hey, Peter, I over your way this weekend. You fancy a quick 9?
Yeah, sure, front or back.
That's what I hope you're asking Megan Wolf for me.
She's out of your league, mate.
Oh shit! I need to see responsibility, and then of course we will play the advanced one second. Actually,
Plan to get fired live on the news at 6 in front of the nation.
Can someone warn him it's going a little too well?
This is important. New government censorship should show up in blue. Same as regular censoring. Keep an eye out for the advanced blue waveform.
still meant to bow?
Oh, my fits! Oh, never mind!
Should I just like curtsy?
Hang on. Have they given you the Crown Prince report?
What?
Meghan?
This is Jeremy, and he'll be interviewing you.
The timing on that, I thought I blew everything up.
It's quite alright.
Yo, just a quick one. You're not going to ask me about the pimp, are you?
Live in 10 seconds.
I was like, shit! I'm fucked, dude! No! At least we got our tape back out. Oh, shit.
3.
Welcome back. I'm Megan Wolf. Later, we have an exclusive first look at a theatrical sensation everyone's
I
going
would
to be
love
talking
to
about.
run you again, but I
first,
have to
it's
run
time to
the
go over
advanced
the
video.
culture
I want to
spots
see
with
the
lovely
pill
old
one!
Jeremy Donaldson, who's joined by a very special guest. Jeremy.
Thanks, Megan. I have the honour and privilege of being joined by hip-hop royalty. He's been called the son of the streets and the father of truth. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus.
Just in time for Easter
Thanks,
chat.
Jamie.
He's
It's a real honour
back.
to be here on your show, the news. You know, as a kid on the street.
Chat, there's a
I used
secret
to
message
watch
in
it
this
for a
game
window
if you
on the
pay
shop,
close
so to be here
attention.
right now, it's crazy.
I just have to swap the
You
tape.
know,
Oh,
here's a
okay,
journey
phew.
to be here today. Can you tell us about it?
Well,
fuck.
you
I
know,
forgot my job.
try not to, well, you know, the past is the past, and I don't like to dwell on it.
I understand you.
But yeah, man, the streets is all I remember. Like, my mother donated me to a charity shop soon after I was born. Elderly lady took pity on me. You know, she let me sleep on a pile of crime fiction until I taught myself how to walk.
Wow, that's quite the childhood.
And she died tragically.
Whoa.
Right there in my arms, man.
Whoa.
You know, I remember a tear falling as she lay there next to the used homeware. And in that moment, I became a child of the streets. I was just 18 months old.
What a tale. What a tale. You're known for your direct and honest lyrics. Was your style informed by your troubled past?
Oh, like I said, I try not to talk about it. It's just too hard.
Of course.
But my first album is about the story of the first 4 times I stole, so I wouldn't starve. A small group of infants came to see me as their de facto leader. They call me Mr. Cheese Slice.
My mum died before I was born.
Anyway, we were
When
like
I was
family.
3, shit was tragic.
Recently, you've been quite outspoken about the government.
Yeah, fuck the government, fuck Advance, fuck Peter Clement.
What is it that you object to
Huge.
so vehemently?
Well,
I gotta turn this back up a
they
little bit so I
stole
can hear
from
my
us. They're
senses.
taking our money and spending it, man. Stole from us. They're taking our money and
Redistributing
spending
it.
it, man.
Actually, homelessness has been all but eliminated in the last couple of months.
So?
Sorry?
Surely that's a cause close to your heart?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah. of
Yeah.
course, man. So I just mean like, why do I have to pay for it, you know? Why do I have to
You
pay
don't.
for it, you know?
People have been rehoused on property seized from the historically wealthy. And that couldn't have been you, could it?
Look, yeah, I worked hard to be here. I built this from nothing.
Yeah.
And I deserve to be
Would you say you worked harder than, say, a farmer or a care worker?
I wonder who this could be representing.
People are taking something from my music, choose to value it, buy it. Who's to say I don't? No one can take that away from me. Who's to say I don't?
Not even to help, say, vulnerable children? Mr. Cheese Slice. Mr. Cheese Slice.
What is it you're trying to say?
I just don't understand where you've placed yourself politically. I mean, is it ideological or is it tactical?
Well, it's more of
Or
like...
maybe it's hereditary.
Stop trying to tie me in knots with your words, Jeremy. Stop trying to tie me in knots. I let the music speak for itself. And the people agree with me.
Well, that remains to be seen. But you have given me a very easy segue out of a conversation that I promise you was much more painful for me than it was for you. So here he is with his hit song, Mrs. Ludlow's Tears.
Oh no, I'm going to do something a little different. It's a new single I've been working on.
Oh, so this is unapproved, is it?
Yeah. You love it.
Excellent. Don't worry, we've got a state-of-the-art censorship
I'm so
system.
excited.
What's the worst that could happen? So
Don't out me,
here he
divide.
is with a new song. Aren't we lucky? It's Jesus.
First,
Yes.
you're gonna pay.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to censor a bunch of this, aren't I?
You're gonna pay back.
Oh yeah, that's the shot.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any given moment, only one could be the greatest. So you can feel elation from your participation. Still two leaders in this motherfucking nation. Now we're getting sanctioned, talking about expansion. Why does Julius require a massive fucking mansion? So fuck all your schemes. I don't need your freaky team, and I don't need your help to achieve my fucking dreams.
Oh my god.
So don't make a fuss when you find you're one of us. Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus. And you can call me crazy, cause no one ever pays me. But
I'm not
I
even
won't
listening,
like
so
I
like...
be a motherfucking lazy. I may be inventive, my
I'm just
taste
happy
may
to watch
be
for the censors.
expensive. But why would I get out of bed with no fucking incentive? Although it's contravention of your obvious intention. I like to eat a little of the fruits in my invention. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. The best of the praise of the crest of the wave. Cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Take this fact, gonna stain it red. Gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head. Cause he's fit as shit, he's got a job he's unfit for. It's time to storm the castle with a motherfucking pitchfork. So this is for the snubbed ones, the pushed and the shoved ones, the folks that feel the burden of their motherfucking loved ones who had plenty like a motherfucking Bentley, the ones who now finding out their bank accounts are empty, the ones of aspiration who had to flee a nation, the ones who built a business out of dreams of perspiration. There's all sorts of people,
You're missing
the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal.
Spacebar's censor? Oh man, I don't know if I trust my
all the same, all our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. And the best of the praise of the crest of the ways. Cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Gonna take this fact, gonna stain it red. Gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head. Cause he's thick as shit, he's got a job he's unfit for. Time to storm the castle with a motherfucking pitchfork. Get out of your seats, get your asses in the streets. Set a fire in the building, let them feel some fucking heat. Say you hate to go getters, you're squilling bed letters and burn them on the powers of advances fucking letters. Gonna take his facts, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head. Cause he's thick as shit, he's got a job he's unfit for.
I mean, can't they see the subtitles?
Chase that dream, you don't need a fucking team. And advances little dances aren't as honest as it seems. Cause they're staying in trouble. Then you're angry, then your hearts and your minds and your fists to destruct.
It went so badly. Alright. It's fine. My audience retention was pretty good. It's alright.
Jesus there with his new song.
Try to strike a chord. It's probably a capitalist. Oh!
I'm sorry. I may not agree with you, but I'd just like to offer you an apology. I've just been told that there was some kind of issue upstairs, and an attempt was made to censor some of your notes.
An attempt was made. Not a good attempt, but an attempt was made.
What? Are you joking?
I'd just like to say to you and everyone at home that this was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this.
Here at the National Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral, unbiased, and independent of any outside interference.
Definitely.
We will never censor ideas. Back to you, Megan.
Well, a bit of dangerous language there, sorry about that. Well, thank you to little Jeremy Donaldson for providing our culture spot. Coming up, we'll be speaking to a couple of familiar faces about their upcoming dramatic outing. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
That's the ad.
Just to remind you, fixing that old VCR.
No, this is ridiculous.
Past that break.
This is just
Yeah.
a mix-up, I'm sure. Now, if you come with me, I really do have to ask
Oh,
you to
trust
leave
me.
it.
My father's going to hear about this.
My father's going to hear about this.
This is unbelievable, Megan.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremy.
For the record, I couldn't understand a word the guy was saying. There are subtitles at the very least, but I couldn't look at them. I couldn't listen to it because I was too busy concentrating. Daddy will hear about this. Daddy.
Here we go.
Oh, shut up, stop it.
Look at him.
If we could just get you in position.
I triple A
Triple A?
Mr. Algebra.
Vividly.
And Mr. Harris. And
Triple A?
What?
Philippa, please.
Mango, thank you so much for the 25 months.
That's a lower order deal.
Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you so much.
Okay then. We're going live in 10 seconds. Opening on camera 1.
Print too small for old man. Yeah, that's understandable actually.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And no, you're not mistaken. Sitting across from us are some very familiar faces.
You really are too kind, Megan. It was only a yogurt commercial, but I'm still proud of it.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by National Treasure Tommy Harris, the National Theatre's Philippa Rayton, and National Deficit Jeff Algebra.
It's so lovely.
He
to
gets the
have
close
you
up.
all. Tommy, would you like to tell us about the show?
You know what?
Daddy?
I bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life.
And where did the idea come from?
So, right, picture this. Their legs akimbo, mid-session, sweat is pouring out of me like an immense hog.
Megan!
Cindy comes in, she says, Pete's on the phone.
That's Peter Clement,
Father? Mother?
Prime Minister.
Yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no, he comes to training sometimes. He's actually a pretty good goal sweeper. Anyway, so, Pete, he says, Toby, he thinks my name's Toby, see? He says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation across this fractured nation? How would you like to really make a difference in these desperate times?
What did you say?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is, what in God's name are you doing here?
Well, after the success of my
Maggie
debut
looks like
work
very
and all the
stupid.
people that I've touched, I knew that I had a career in theatre. Yeah? I've always been an admirer of Tom.
Look at this poor woman stuck between these two fucking man-spreading idiots.
Me from afar. So when my manager phoned and said that I'd been offered the gig as director, I was ecstatic. I whipped my trousers off and got straight to work.
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my trousers off.
Yeah,
Smart.
Too.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy, sorry, would you just give us a sense of what the show's actually about?
It's about how hard it's been for me.
I wouldn't
and
say
the
that.
struggles that I've faced. It like really getting to the heart of how tough it is to be me. I call it Tommy Harris. Jesus, that was hard.
Catchy. We actually have some clips of the process of the show. Would you mind telling us what's going on here?
Yeah, so the show is built around two things.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were going to play them while he was
mixes
talking, but not so much.
Scenes from my life, as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
But died.
I'm sorry, son. You're an embarrassment.
I'm sorry,
But
son.
Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
Back, demon! Back to the hells!
Philippa,
Oh shit, I keep trying to click the screens. I'm so stupid.
Co-starring
Alright.
with Tommy Harris.
I've always
I'll do my Patrick
dreamed
Bateman
of
nightly routine.
Shredding the boards. at
As in
medium
Skid
scale regional
It
theatres,
could have been
Megan.
either.
And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into.
What's different about this show then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous
Am I supposed to be
range
showing
as
off
an
clips?
actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired characters in every god-awful yogurt advert or godforsaken soap opera or, God forbid, a pantomime.
I guess we're just cutting between.
But, you know, this show has really let me just go there.
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to know exactly what is it that you bring to the show.
Good question.
Jerry's really
I
not sure why
think
this
these
man's
guys
here.
would agree with me when I say that it's my my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the production from strength to strength.
Absolutely right. Jeff's contributions are immeasurable.
Perfect.
He was our rock.
Can you give us a sneak peek of anything else that might be in the show?
Yeah, all sorts, yeah.
Yep. We've got lots of exclusive first-hand experiences of Tommy's time in the underground sports scene.
And some
Wow.
epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
Wow. Look at this face she's playing.
sacred pass.
And am I right in saying this was officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah, all paid for by the taxpayer, which, you know, to be honest, was actually a lifesaver, really.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that without Advance's support, we'd have had to cut the finale.
Which, frankly, would have been a travesty.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ!
Wow!
You do this every night.
Absolutely.
A dragon!
For what?
Death?
And the public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus and the dry cleaning of my ties, I'm barely scraping a profit here.
Amazing. And where can the folks at home come and see this for themselves?
We're performing all over the nation.
And people can see it for absolutely free, all courtesy of Advance. Isn't that incredible, Jeremy?
Yes, it's unbelievable.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. Next time we see you, no doubt you'll have taken our jobs.
That's all we have time for tonight. Join us tomorrow when I'll be interviewing the world's most attractive horse. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. And from all of us here, have a peaceful night.
That's the ads. Let's get reset for tomorrow, please.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
Oh.
What did he have in his hand? How hungry? Did I swap for responsibility? No, I just played Neil again. I should have. But Neil gives me money. Was I supposed to play responsibility today? I couldn't say no to Neil. I thought you back Remington Smith this time. Oh, I think I'm supposed to, yeah. Oh well, it's fine. Neil loves it. Whoa, an A! Wow, I gotta call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom and tell her I got an A, chat. I'm gonna call my mom right now. You ready? Hi, Mom. I'm good. I'm streaming. Well, I had to call and tell you that I got an A in this game. I thought you'd be proud of me. Thank you, Mom. I don't know. I suppose Twitch doesn't want you to watch. They do. It's a secret. Don't tell me. Alright, I'm so glad. Thank you for being proud of me. I love you. I gotta go. Bye. Take her chat. I called my real mom and told her I got an A. And we got a bonus. She said she was proud of me. And then she told me that she didn't know I was streaming tonight. But I don't want to watch any of these back. Can I watch Responsibility? What's today? 2:32, right? Yes. Let's watch this.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, CEO of Remington's Fist, and I haven't had children, not yet anyway. But it doesn't take a parent to tell you that what a child needs is to be wanted and loved. Sadly, however, these days this sort of conversation happens.
Oh, we should have played this ad, damn.
So You know, Brad, this past fortnight has really been amazing, but I'm afraid I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant.
But how can that be? You told me you're on the pill.
Not all contraception is 100% reliable, so I guess now we have to get married.
But we've only been on 5 dates.
We should have played this.
I don't even know you, Julie.
Janet.
Marriage and children seem to be a pretty big decision to make in a wine bar, Janet.
There has to be a better way. Now there is, young lovers. Now you can be doubly safe with these. This is Responsibility, the world's first male contraceptive pill.
Wow!
Men don't have to worry about difficult things like commitment anymore. In our almost entirely successful human trials, we found that there are only occasional side effects, so I'm allowed to say they're safe to take. Responsibility, because children shouldn't be by accident. And let's face it, condoms suck.
I mean, they say that for women's contraceptives, so I mean, it plays. It plays. We didn't get any disrupt hacks. Oh, because there aren't any yet, right? Thank goodness for the subtitles, because otherwise I would have thought they were saying a Remington's fist. I think that's the point, right? Wow, multiple holidays! Day 242 at Ladderworth climbing. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon in summer with you and Sam taking the most of both kids being out of the house. Sorry, making the most of the, not taking. You bang your head coming out of the cupboard with the last 2 slices of homemade cake. Why was the cake in the cupboard? Why was the homemade cake in the cupboard? It'd be much easier when you could store things. It used to be much easier when you could store things in the pantry. It's rare for you and Sam to actually get to finish sweet things in this house, and you save it every moment. If only we'd send our mum off to the home. Ruthie J, thank you so much for the 24 months, 2 years. That's very kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's rare for you and Sam to actually get to finish sweet things in this house. You save it every moment. Just as you take your last bite, you hear the sound of the front door slamming. That'll be Charlie back from Go Getters. Oh, I forgot we sent our son off to Go Getters. Are we gonna kill our son this time? You can hear him practically running to come find you when he's grinning from ear to ear when he finally does. I have some really big news! You and Sam play along, sitting attentively with bated breath. Ready? Charlie asks as you both nod enthusiastically. With a flourish, he reveals a new badge from his pocket and proudly presents it to you both to examine as he announces, as of today, I'm a member of the first tier of Cohesion Cadets. That's way more stuff I'll be gonna be doing, and I'll be working some weekends, but it's really cool. Yeah, we love it. I'm happy to kill our son this time. We saved the daughter, so we can kill our son this time. Congrats, Sin, your son's a cop. That's everything I've ever dreamed of. Day 257, a grown-up child. You've always had dinner as a family for the important events, and tonight's no exception. You've even invited Chris around as an olive branch. Well, Sam did, and that's why, apparently. It'll be the last time you're going to be together for a while. So you've managed to avoid fighting with Chris or Susie over politics, which Sam is no doubt grateful for. Susie spends so much time with her boyfriend lately, it feels like she's barely been at home. Oh, Susie's gonna join Disrupt, right? Fair warning, this game's still unkind to the daughter. You didn't have to warn me! That's alright, I kinda expected that. Given how much time they've been spending together on their own, you're a bit surprised when Susie and Zach proposed a big family dinner tonight. He and Chris have always gotten along like a house on fire, much to your irritation. Of course, Susie could never do anything wrong in your mother's eyes, so despite the fact you're all packed around the kitchen table, the air is happy. Take a sip of your drink and enjoy the moment. You and Zach have never seen eye to eye on matters of politics, or anything, for that matter. His strong support of Disrupt is a real concern, but Sam has forbidden you from any more arguments about it. Susie stands, tapping her glass with the spoons, silencing the various conversations. We have an announcement to make. Catches you by surprise, and you find yourself hoping for good news. I don't want to do a big speech or anything, but we wanted everyone together to tell you. You hope this isn't going where you think it's going. Zach and I are moving in together, she announces, to choruses of congratulations from around the room. Well, I'm moving into Zach's studio for now, while we look for somewhere for the two of us. Susie quickly follows up, clearly excited to be telling you all. Really? You're moving in with him? Yeah, fuck it. Really? This again? I love him. Why can't you accept that? Susie's smile is gone. She's frowning at you now and her disappointment is unmistakable. In fact, the only person without a scowl on their face is Charlie. Not surprising, given his dislike for Zach. Oh yeah, they would be on opposite ends. Nah, I'm committing. Fuck, no, alright. No, alright. Good, let's put that behind us then, shall we? Sam interjects with one final look at you. Tell us about the new places you're looking for. And with that, the bubbling conversation descends upon the room again as everyone gets caught up in the excitement. It could have gone worse. Eventually, it's time for Susie and Zach to leave and head to their new home. It turns out while you and Sam were out that afternoon, they'd been moving Susie's things as a surprise. There are a few tears, but mostly smiles as you see them out. Even Chris has been surprisingly well behaved this evening. Hopefully it'll all work out. You close the front door and Sam disappears upstairs. When they don't return, you go looking for them and find them sitting on the floor in Susie's empty room. You slide down the wall beside them and put your arm around their shoulders. Everyone has to grow up sometime. A sign of things to come. Shopping, something that's always been so tedious before the sanctions, has become even more of a chore now. You managed to get almost everything you needed for the family this evening, but you'll have to come back tomorrow to get through the week. There's a queue to leave the car park, though it's hard to make out why in the dark. Hopefully whatever's causing it won't take long. As the final car in front of you drives off, you realize the queue is actually due to a checkpoint set up at the exit. A friendly man with an in-advance uniform, CCO emblazoned in a number of places, approaches your car and knocks on the driver's side window. You roll it down. Good evening, nothing to worry about. Just wondering if I could see your team membership card, please. Didn't Sam sign up for both of you a few weeks ago? You rummaged in the glove box and eventually produced your card. Yep, that's all great, thanks. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the new team lottery starting up soon. Lots of great benefits to be won. Have a great day now. The man's all smiles as he pats the bonnet of your car and waves you off. Free prizes just for having the card? Fantastic! I have no questions! Advance is great! An invitation worth ignoring. It's a Saturday, one of your few days off, and you've made the most of it. But as late afternoon draws on, an invitation sits pinned to the fridge, staring accusingly at you. The Channel 1 Gala is a mandatory work event, Borosma was very quick to tell you. Also, don't you dare be late! Yeah, I'll go. Welcome back, Mike! Sin, you should give us free prizes, just saying. I should, you're right. I'll put that on my list of things that I'll definitely do. Don't touch my car's ass, bro! Best start getting ready. You wonder if Sam will give you a lift. A drink or two might help with the enforced office socializing. Hopefully it won't be too bad. After all, you're pretty good at your job, Brett! See, chat, it's that easy. Unexpected.
She does give you free prizes, you ingrate. My presents. No.
No, I still haven't worked out what's busted. I have no idea why the... I'm gonna turn this over here and do this back here. Noma's definitely still on. I've been gaslit. Oh yeah, you didn't. You fucking got me, dude. I still don't think he's working there. Is he?
gnome.
Gnome. I have no idea what's up with it. I wasn't even trying to. I just like him saying gnome now. I think he's just gonna say gnome now. No idea. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, he just says gnome now. As is his prerogative. He's allowed to. That's his bit now. He says gnome. A national news night. You arrive on time, barely, at the Sylvanian, one of the oldest and grandest hotels in the capital. You're surprised to see a queue to get in and quickly realize it's because people are being searched at the door by some very military-looking personnel in smart attire. While you're waiting, you can't help but notice just how very opulent the building is, possibly the fanciest place you've been in your life. You submit to being patted down and with a sigh of relief are led into the hotel. Once inside, you're directed to the grand ballroom, and following the signs, you marvel at the sheer scale of the place, and the amount of armed security guards. When you finally arrive, a very severe-looking woman at the door asks your name. I'm Alex Winston. She curtly checks her list before whispering something to the waiter beside her. You've made it just in time to be seated before dinner. Please, follow Emmanuel here to your table. The waiter smiles at you and opens one of the great double doors, gesturing for you to enter. Immediately, you can see what's called the grand ballroom. You pause for a second to take it all in. Feel a slight tap on your arm, and Emmanuel gestures for you to follow him. He seats you at a table in the central floor area with a decent view of the stage. Clearly, you're in Boseman's good books at the moment. Last time we did this scene, we got seated like under the stairs, like. You've sat with some colleagues that you've seen around Channel 1 offices before, but don't know that well. One of them then informs you, far too excitedly, it's a very corporate evening of awards and speeches. At least the food should be good. Dinner is indeed lovely, and with the help of the, no doubt very expensive wine, conversation flows easily enough. In fact, much to your surprise, you're actually presented with an award for Best Newcomer to the Channel 1 family. Well, this was unexpected. As you walk up to collect it, you recognize the presenter as Dr. Adrian Atkinson Blimey of Incisors Incisors fame. He thanks Advance for sponsoring this year's gala before specifically thanking Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement for being in attendance tonight. As you take to the stage, you see the frontmost central table does indeed seat the Prime Ministers, as well as Boseman, Megan, and some very well-to-do types that you don't recognize. That explains all the security. As you hand the award, Dr. Atkinson Blimey asks if you'd like to say a few words. Should I make a joke about Dave leaving? No, we're just gonna, alright, no, yeah, yay! Yay, Advance! Is gnome code word for help? I've slipped into an alternate universe. Yeah, I think so. I think it's Bloob calling for help. As you thank Advance, applause breaks out around the room. Both Peter and Julia stand up to magnanimously accept it before saying that the night's not about them, but thanks all the same. As you head back to your seat, you see Boseman nodding at you with a satisfied smile on his flushed face. Clearly, that was the right speech. Just as you're finishing up dinner, one of the other people at your table points behind you. As you turn to see Boseman walking briskly past with Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement in tow, you're pretty sure he was pointedly ignoring you. He seems to be introducing the Prime Ministers to a selection of people at different tables. Better them than you. You finish off the rest of the meal, listen to the last few speeches, then head home. All in all, it was a surprisingly nice evening. You might actually look forward to the next one, providing Boseman invites you to that one, of course. Why am I getting slammed? I did good! In dreaming of a paradise. It's always nice if you don't think twice. Too good, you're a threat. Oh shit, you're right. I'm going for his job. Oh, the heat wave. All right, gotta put our fan on today. That's right, I have to move it to the right. Alright. Thank you, sir. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's fine.
Be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting handler.
Who, Andy?
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the willies.
10 seconds, everybody.
We're gonna, of course, play some Crazy Neil.
Enough for you? Going in 5.
The membership cards.
4, 3.
Good evening.
Man ain't gonna do shit in the heat wave. And this is a Magic Special Advanced fan. Why can't I just close these fucking blinds?
To enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering
they
their
both look
10th
fine. They both look the same.
In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
I guess they were the same.
Council should make no mistake. This blockade and the illegal sanctions it seeks to enforce are an act of war and will be treated as such.
Must be a German fan. I hate guns. Foreshadowing.
will be met with swift and deadly force. You have been warned.
Kick ass, Julia.
Sickly celebrity Johnny Handsleeves has reportedly opted for an experimental treatment as a last-ditch effort at curing his fatal illness.
Right, okay, we like this guy. I thought he was a multi-millionaire. Like, I thought we would have hated this guy.
Against him, it seems poor Johnny Handsleeves has had to resort to a more extreme surgical procedure. Leaked medical records revealed this file photo.
Is Jeremy gonna get you? Get what you fucking deserve.
At the start of his career, Dr. Allen is known for his steady hand, excellent bedside manner, and a particularly overzealous scalpel hand. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders.
Yeah.
Every month, lucky winners from across the country
I guess you want the
will
hot
be picked
lady.
at random to receive what
Peeping.
Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one.
Yippee!
Hard pill to swallow. Throngs of men take the streets in response to the
best
release
we
of new pharmaceutical responsibility. Remington's Fist's revolutionary male
yeah, we love it.
contraceptive pill first hit our
Look at these
shelves
guys with
earlier
their
this
huge
month.
penises.
And as a result, scores of men have been queuing around
Overzealous
the
scalpel.
clock. Around the clock.
It'll be fine. He loves
Pharmacies up
it.
and down the territory report that they are unable to meet the demand for the wildly popular drug, with some customers camping outside for upwards of 72 hours. Satisfied CEO Sophia Remington says they've scaled up production and will soon have manufactured enough to satisfy even the randiest of consumers. Locked up tight, with relations between Doctors Wong and Swarsborg and Horgensford deteriorating at an ever-increasing pace, the plans for their high-tech wall were revealed today.
Oh yeah, the
bitter
wall!
rivalry between the two intellectuals has become an impassioned race to determine whose design will proceed to construction. The public's positive reaction to their plan has meant no expense will be spared in building the gratuitous.
Good night, Trace. Thanks for coming. Good luck keeping our society safe. Absolutely. I'll build this wall, Trace.
And her love for unnecessarily long
Have a
work.
good sleep.
While the design of the Swarsborg and Horgans wall seems effective, the origins of its name remain a mystery. Burning down the house? The capital was put on high alert last night after disrupt terrorists set an emblematic fire in the heart of Parliament Park.
Oh no!
Violent conflict broke out at the demonstration after a mob of so-called protesters from the radical group launched an unprovoked attack on community
I think the
cohesion
symbol
officers
is like
in attendance.
very
With the
pro.
methods of this increasingly violent rabble becoming ever more extreme, many are asking if the military should intervene. Colonel Phineas Mad Badger Fortingley Davis of the 1st Mounted Bastards Brigade said his men were
Fratiga!
ready for action. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with
I'd hate to miss the intro. Hi, everybody. Hello. Just wait. I've actually got a photo mode set up for once. Hi, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't met me before, my name is Boysenberry. I'm a visual novel seeker out, VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, a lot of indie horror, a lot of games with weird stories, weird mechanics. I also do art streams. Today we're playing Not for Broadcast, which we have played before. But we're doing the pro-propaganda route this time. It's all about progress, baby. It's all about the government. The government knows what's best. They're definitely not going to blow the world up. But yeah, we're a little way in, but you guys have come right at the start of today's broadcast, so you're here at a perfect time. But what were you up to today, Kritika? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Why am I so little? Why are you so small? That's called advanced. They wouldn't be called that if they weren't good. Playing Ace Attorney with Maddie. Oh, nice. We were playing. What's this playing? You were playing Ace Attorney. It's a video game. It counts. I hope you both had fun. I hope Maddie didn't blur her voice out. You gotta save it. We've got Monster Prom in 2 weeks. How far are you guys in? We vamped for 4 hours in the 5.5 we stream. That's a good stream. I love a vamping stream. Four hours of vamping, 1.5 games. It was great, exactly. They're always such nice, cozy streams if you just yapping. I always click game to go back in. Why is resume down here? It's behind me.
Fascinating medical conditions.
All right, I'm ready.
One of the contenders in this year's
I'm locked in.
Feline Football Championship and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Okay, I'm on it. I like they do like these little... Ooh. Fuck! Please! I know, I'm on it. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm on it!
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every court.
How are you talking to me? Oh, you've got to... Oh.
First, let's go to Megan.
It's going so badly. Mr. Bloom's going so badly.
Megan,
bye, Maddie. I hope you have a good sleep. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns.
I've got to listen for the fan. All right.
Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Okay.
My eyelids are sweating.
My eyelids are also
You're part of
swimming.
a team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
You sound very confident about that.
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any concern here. I've actually left my car running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be getting a high-tech readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy. I should
That's
just
what my
say,
computer looks like too.
none of this would be possible without the generous support of Remington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled...
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. No, 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 no. You didn't let me fix it. You didn't let me fix it.
As expected, everything is absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't...
Shut up!
Right.
It's going so bad today. It's been going so good.
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40 years.
You look thirsty.
Here it just says, shit, shit, shit.
Look at you. This is meant to be a celebration. Can't go around looking like that.
Shit, shit,
There you go.
shit,
Much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for providing all of this.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running out.
It's running out. Absolutely right.
No.
That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
Enjoy that. I'd like to thank Dr.
Mum,
Barnes for just
Mum,
one
can you
opinion
come get
on the
me?
climate.
Yes, bad, real bad.
There
Come
you have
quick.
it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof be need be.
It's going so bad.
I'm Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here
Thanks,
in Scritchford
Jeremy.
with Gary Failsafe, a janitor at the local school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet. Both
Bad.
of you were drawn at
Bad
random
fan.
from those who hold team membership cards. To
I always
receive
fail to
this
recognize
week's
Megan with a
amazing
tan.
prize.
I know. I was like, who is that?
Filled with fervent euphoria.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Did she have blonde hair
All we
too?
had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Wow, that
See, it's
sounds
just that
so
easy.
convenient. But we're all dying to know. What have
Yeah,
you
I'm
won?
fixing. It's fixed.
I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury at one of the capital's top restaurants.
Ooh,
Restaurant.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the gutter in.
That's absolutely terrific. You must
Wow!
be over the moon.
Equally good.
So, can you tell me about the moment when you first heard the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater. probably
Bad.
the
I knew you were
sixth
gonna do
floor,
that.
When the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
So you were both polishing turds.
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh,
Smart.
how unexpected.
A man of the people.
I don't polish turds, I write poetry.
Potato, potato. So Gary,
Do you think Peter Clement's going to let me keep the contents of his downpipe?
I sure hope so, sir.
no harm in asking, I suppose.
Like a minute still feeling sick and then
No,
Spoofy
thank
reads
you.
it and tell her I love you. You should know what it means. I don't think I'll do that, Mike. But I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you wake up feeling
I like a
not
footer, of
terrible
course,
tomorrow.
but no, the boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really?
Save me for myself.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's coming. It's inspiration and it's delicious.
Right you are.
Today on the show, there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Here, this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous, really lovely.
Wow!
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
Well, if it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at Old Blue Eyes here.
Oh,
The
blue eyes.
national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today.
Wow.
Back
Really
to you,
good.
Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they are. And finally in this segment,
What is happening here?
it's over
Oh my
to Patrick
God.
Gannon, who's
She's losing
gone to
her
the
mind.
smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this,
Don't.
the smell really is. I mean, it's something else. Barry Lardons, mate, you've lived here your whole life. How'd you put up with the stink?
Well, we're just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you.
You can tell that, look at him, proud as punch.
Do you know what it's like, son, being the second smelliest town?
No, I don't.
Living in the shadow of Arseminster, like smug fucks. But who's laughing now?
Come
eh?
visit Bromley!
So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Remington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
Oh,
You're
thank
talking, of course,
goodness.
about the newly built Flard factory.
Yeah, they gave us
Swine.
a big presentation on jobs and growth. But as soon as we heard about the stench, we paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
Don't.
Affect your life in every way, Barry. I mean, perhaps if you're filling in a tax return or completing the physical act of love.
It's strong at first, but you get used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The judges were very impressed.
So, what's the sickness?
Oh, that's nothing to worry about. It takes a few minutes before you develop any symptoms. Now, folk are saying something about the production line and how they dump carcasses directly into the water main, but I think it's probably the few valves on the high street.
On the high street? Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folk experience.
Fucking roast him, dude!
Fuck off, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
Next recording is a period of randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
Oh, that's not really a problem. It was sung of my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon, and he's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon. Feel the Bannon. Oh, man. What's the point?
Oh, no.
Ennui. All
He's
that's
really going
now
through it.
Are the hallucinations and unconsciousness.
Nana Dottie? Was that you? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Oh,
perfect.
Don't
Did
worry,
that squish
folks.
when he fell over?
Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him.
Oh no, I've got
He evacuates his bowels.
Oh,
Right.
perfect. Yeah, you step in. Perfect.
That's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons.
Thank you, Barry Lardons.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Barry. With another blockade being set up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
Features a potentially controversial guest. Advance may request some censorship if it goes too off.
Put this in the bin.
You've done a great job so far, keeping everyone happy, so let's keep up the good work.
And I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean? Jeremy?
My mic is still on.
Jeremy, what did you do? Yeah, Ruthie Jane, which symptom do you have? Is it the undeserved self-confidence? Is it the ennui? How long do you have left before the unconsciousness? What did our boy do?
Talking about cat football? We should be doing an interview with the War Minister or a report from Grantham Downs. Even the weather will be more fucking relevant than this.
Look at Crazy Neil's crazy deals. Ignore what Jeremy's saying. Look at Crazy Neil.
Exactly.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Look at Crazy Neil.
Christ, it's
Ennui over here.
Please take your seats as quickly as you can.
I can't do this anymore, Jane.
I think you were born with that, though.
That's it. This is just
10 seconds. Get over yourself, Jeremy. Why don't you stop feeling sorry for yourself for 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, your host, Jeremy Donaldson. Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the Territory's first cat football team, Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviours. Joining me is a woman who's
that's the way
been
you make her put on.
for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell
Fun.
us, what brought all this on?
Well, it's all a bit of a blur.
Randomly singing mostly and asking stupid. Oh, you're very early. There's still time for you.
It's about the election, and it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological foreboil is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected.
Okay.
We're constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties. And it's disgusting. I'm sorry, my bowels have comic timing.
And finally, I'm joined by a man who answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
Is that right?
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which...
Your diaphragm would be so sore. Hiccuping for how long was it? 8 months straight? Hachi-machi. I've had hiccups for like a day before, and you're like, ugh, my chest.
It's really affected my confidence.
Well, I find it really fucking irritating.
Do people tend to believe your story?
Fuck no.
Actually, I've been surprised at how much support I've received.
Ma'am, you are not a fish. Just remember.
Why have you come here today?
Just think about how you're not a fish.
Hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us so far.
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come down, Mr. Donaldson, that's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
Could you? I'm sorry, it's very hot. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a sellout cunt?
Apologies. Just a reminder that he can help it. And hey, if this isn't live television, then what is it?
Fuckfest of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right, Frankie, Rose, tell us, how can the viewers get involved with your cause?
Yes, we're holding a sponsored run in Capital.
She could be a fish. She could be a fish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her.
13 miles.
No, it's called the No Laugh Half. What did I say before the show?
That it was the team pulling Jeremy Donaldson's strings.
No, I didn't say. Wow, we may have to end that there, unfortunately. What a harmless bit of fun.
Steady on! This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin, a ginger tabby with a world-class pair of penalty paws. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once.
Listen, enough! That's enough!
I missed that one.
Enough!
What are you doing?
Trying not to piss myself.
Alex, cut.
Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. Now, you in the broadcast centre. Bozeman's little scapegoat.
Bad news, Jeremy. Bad news, man.
Listen to me.
Okay.
You cut to the ads before I tell you to.
Sure.
I will kill every single person in this studio. I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about it for a long time. We all should be. Christ, it's so fucking hot in here. Do you remember when we used to do the real news? Before it was all lottery winners and bloody cat football? We are on the brinks of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
Yes, babe. We did
You
it.
three, get the fuck out of my
This was all just a bit to get her hiccups to stop.
studio. Go on, now, go. Before I change my mind. Jenny, lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Now. Good. Yes. Now. Good. Right then. You in the broadcast centre.
Yeah? What's up?
Alex, you listen to me.
You know my name.
Pay attention. Now, I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to play in the commercial, but
I have,
today's
yeah.
going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
Look to your right.
Sure.
Yes, really. Look to your right. There is
I
a
did.
VHS tape, and I want you to load it into one of the machines. And when I say so, and not before, you play it. You've got about 15 seconds, so I wouldn't waste any time.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Jeremy.
I assume you won't be playing that tape. This station does not negotiate with terrorists. I hope I've made myself clear. You seem to know what to do.
Every single thing that comes out of this studio.
I'm afraid
is
I
either
can't
one
do
side
that,
or
Jeremy.
now. We're going to show the other side for a bit. For a bit of fucking balance. Like the good old days. Alex, play the fucking tape.
Here comes.
I don't want to hurt any of you. If I see anything,
I'm so sorry,
I will
Jeremy.
not hesitate to start.
Well done, Alex. From the station's perspective, you made the right call.
Reset the system for the third segment. I imagine the ratings are going to be through the roof.
They are, yeah. It's gone crazy out here. Playing the advance ad is so nasty. Oh, yeah, I saw that advance was lined up. I was just like, oh, I really want to play Come to Bomblins. Bomblins? What happened to Bomley? I did Crazy Neil because of the money? Oh my god, that would be such a smart play. This just felt so thematic for the run.
What do you mean they didn't play it? Why the fuck did they play it? Alex, what the heck is wrong with you?
I
You had a chance
know.
to make a real fucking difference.
Jeremy, last time I made a difference, you killed yourself on live television.
Jeremy, calm down.
You fucking calm down. How long?
8 seconds.
You. What's your name?
Andy.
Of course it fucking is.
Jeremy, put the
What?
gun down.
Don't
please.
slam Andy.
How long?
We're going live now.
Welcome back to what's left of the National Nightly News. Our main story tonight. There is a fucking massive military blockade being set up around this country. We are surrounded and outgunned, as incidentally am I. Now I have asked for all the security doors to be locked, the studio doors to be locked, but security is on its way. So, I doubt we'll have much time. But while there is, let's try and do the fucking news. Our first guest tonight is Jenny. She works here in production, and earlier today she told me she put forward several news stories. Older viewers will remember those, but they've all been rejected. So tell us, Jenny, what's somehow less important than Barnum and Bailey's Amazing Shit Circus and Commander Pumplenuts, the fucking cat footballer?
It's Professor Pumpkin.
Really, Jenny? There isn't much time. There isn't much time. Come on, just one real news story.
I don't know. I can't think. I'm trying.
Christ! You haven't even taken into public ownership yet. I mean, might as well be run from Julia fucking Salisbury's no doubt immaculate kill room.
Leave her alone.
And this gallant knight, in slightly shattered armour, is Andy. He's a CCO. What's that stand for, Andy?
Community Cohesion Officer.
And what does that mean, Andy?
Oh, hell yeah, this is what my son's gonna grow up to be, dude. Yeah! Hell yeah, dude! See in the
You
future!
utter prick. I mean, what does that mean? What is a CCO? What are you?
Community.
Policeman! You're a policeman, a fucking policeman!
Yeah, that's what we used to be called.
Used to be? It was less than 2 months ago. What the hell is wrong with you all? Jenny, any recollections yet?
Nothing springing to mind.
All right then. Looks like you're in the hot seat, Andy. Exciting, eh? I mean, that's what you joined up for, wasn't it? Excitement? Is this your first hostage situation?
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty shitty
Yeah.
you ended up being the hostage, eh? Never mind. How many people have you arrested for not carrying or having their ID cards?
Well, firstly, we don't arrest anymore. We invite for consultation. And they're not ID cards.
Don't be a bell end all your life, Andy. You know what I mean. Answer the question.
Well, it shouldn't have to be a big deal to prove who you are.
Only the guilty have something to fear.
Well, yes, actually.
How desperately naive.
Look, I'm just a police officer. CCO.
Just following orders.
Oh, come on, mate. That's not fair.
It was rhetorical. Jenny, ready to spill the beans yet?
Jeremy, please stop. I'm scared. Alex didn't even play your tape. This is pointless. It's over. Jeremy.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I was going to quit tonight. I had notes. See? I had notes. See?
I think you got a little hot
There's
under
a
the collar,
recording.
baby.
A VHS tape. A message from Disrupt. I haven't heard it, but I know what it's trying to say, and I wanted you at home to hear it. So listen to the other side and make up your own minds. But Alex Winston, who works in production,
No! Don't dox me, dude!
It was not for your eyes and ears. It was not for broadcast.
They said the name of the game! Woo! Yeah! He said the thing! Yippee! Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
Maybe Alex will play it after the next break.
I won't.
Doesn't matter. Tomorrow morning it will arrive in every major news broadcaster worldwide. But I wanted you to hear it first. To listen to what Disrupt had to say about this unreported country.
Make him kiss.
Because Disrupt and I...
What happened, Jinx? He fell over, Fred. He fell over.
They're now the ones investigating.
He said the thing. Roll the credits.
Trying to make the world a better place. And me? I'm in this newsroom interviewing Jeff fucking Algebra. What Disrupt have to say is important. You might not agree with all of it, but you should still hear it and make up your own minds.
Are you serious? Disrupt. A credible source. Get more objectivity out of Alan fucking James.
Oh my God, are you being deliberately obtuse? Why can't any of you understand there's no such thing as a credible news source anymore? Aaron, shit! Aaron!
Jeremy!
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's bleeding. It's in his shoulder.
First aid! Whoa, we need first aid.
He doesn't need first aid, he needs a fucking ambulance.
Paramedics. There'll be paramedics for the security.
Unlock those doors.
No! Don't do that!
Jeremy, he's bleeding. He could die.
I started blasting.
Yes, but if you open the door, that's a
How
gift.
did you think this was going to end?
Uh-oh.
Why are you even here today? It's supposed to be your day off!
My date cancelled. I thought it'd be more fun to be here than moping around at home. Truth be told, I wanted to see you. Being annoyed with you is it's like wearing a comfy jumper.
I think that's the nicest thing you've said to me.
Let's not make it the last.
Right. All remaining cameras on me.
Okay.
In a minute, I'm going to ask Jenny to unlock the doors.
Sure.
No. Only Aaron, our cameraman, can get the medical attention he needs. I should imagine I'll get arrested for this. It wasn't the graceful. I had a speech.
I know, I heard, babe.
I was meant to be residing with a fly.
Anyone else a Jeremy X Jody shipper? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Oh, people are in ad jail? All right. We are going to take a quick break because I would hate for people to miss this. So I'm going to take a very quick break, like a minute. I'm just going to run out and grab a glass of water because I'm very hot. I don't even have to pee, as if you can believe it. I don't even need a pee break. But I would hate for people to be trapped in ad jail. So just while these ads finish out, they've got like a minute left. I'm just going to get a glass of water. I'll be right back, chat. All right. Are we all out of ad jail? Blue, thanks for saying something. I had totally missed that ads had started, or I would have paused as soon as ads started. You need to pee because you mentioned it now. Yeah, watch me in 5 minutes need to pee. Whew. All right, huge. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much for mentioning it. Yeah, I didn't even clock it.
I was going to wish you all one last peaceful night. Can't see that happening now. Still, I want to have one last stab at the news before I go.
All right.
You see, there's so much more we're not telling you. There's large groups of scientists, and they're making...
There's large groups of scientists! Who knows?
Something loud and something... What was that? I didn't see it over there. I didn't
Shoot him. Stay back, please. Mr. Donaldson,
Stand
you
back,
have
Jenny.
10 seconds to lower your weapon. If you do not comply, we will open fire.
God,
10.
cut to the ads!
9.
Alex, cut to
8.
the ads!
Oh, okay.
6.
For God's
5.
sake, put the gun down!
4.
Jingle, jingle, jingle! Crazy Neil's back! Are we all having a great time? Yay! It's Crazy Neil! Woo! Yeah! Crazy! So the last time we played, I didn't cut to the ads. And Jeremy... Actually, had they broken in? I don't know if they did break in, did they? They're like, cut to the ads, cut to the ads! And I didn't cut to the ads because Jeremy wanted to give his last final speech, and then Jeremy did put a bullet through his head. On the upside, you didn't kill Jeremy this time? I know, a huge improvement. Men in silos! Whoa! A fan! Is that my fan? Hell yeah. Woo! Oh yeah, I did so bad at the start. I still got an A, chat! I still got an A! That's very generous of them. Nothing bad could happen to Jeremy because you cut to the ads, because nothing bad happens when you cut. If you cut before the brick hits their head, they don't get hurt. That's so true. That's the secret. He ceased to exist as soon as we cut. I got my full wages. That's it. We made all our money back. Huge. Big Neil stonks. Big Neil stonks. Woo! The Illuminati's not doing so well, but that's all right. King Crimson rules. The time was erased. Is there anything in here that I wanted to watch? Actually, maybe I'll listen to him yapping at the start.
I'm sweating like Peter Clement in an off-license here.
Okay, we're working on it.
What, you've got someone to hose down the sun, have you?
Yes, they've just strapped on their wax wings.
Classical illusions are no substitute for air conditioning.
You know, I genuinely thought you'd be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting handler.
Who, Andy?
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the willies.
I hate guns.
So, we've got any actual real news tonight?
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Uh-huh. Well, let's listen to what he's yapping about in the background here. I do like listening to these little rushes. I've been skipping them because we did do them before when we played, but...
All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship, and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News. And after that, I'll be asking my own thumb what it thinks about the global financial situation, as well as what 3 members of the general public think about how a nuclear reactor might work.
Could you be a little more dismissive in your delivery? I think there's a viewer out there somewhere who missed it.
Viewers? We still have some of those, do we? Perhaps they're hoping to run into a fact.
Jeremy, get it together. Don't give Bozeman any more ammunition.
Yes, yes.
Coming back from the titles, quiet in the studio.
All right, we'll pause this because we've heard it. We'll listen to
You're really not my type. Go on then. But just the one. I am supposed to be working.
First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining-on-Sea to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's on the beach with a fucking cocktail with what looks suspiciously like actual news.
Would you rather she was here with you? Because that's been going so well recently.
No, I don't want that either. What I want is, well, never mind.
Never mind.
Right now, I'd happily settle for a desk fan.
Bozeman will never approve it.
Do you know they have dinner together?
Who?
Bozeman and Megan, and Bozeman's wife, who is lovely, apparently. Who could have thought it? Bozeman managed to persuade some poor, hapless victim to shackle themselves to his ego.
Your mic's still live. And I have met Bozeman's wife, and she is lovely, actually.
What do you mean you've met Bozeman's wife? How come you've met her? I don't even know she exists.
Because in the 8 years I've worked with you, I've never seen you attend a single workplace social event.
I hate them, they're agonising.
Yes. Imagine the horror of spending an evening with your colleagues.
I'd rather spend an evening with that fucking rapper.
Do you remember when you used to be fun?
Yes, it was about the last time we did the actual news, wasn't it? Before your lot turned into this shit.
I'm sorry. My lot?
Well, it's not my fault, is it?
This is when Jenny says that.
Today? I mean, it's supposed to be your day off.
I am not talking to you.
That's why he's so angry. Someone get this man a glass of water. Like, he's got like some little drips in there. Oh, never mind. He's got a whole jug of water. God, he is porcelain white, huh?
Go.
Get out of here!
Go!
Oh God, there's so many things to listen to.
Could you?
There you have it, Jeremy.
I've actually been writing about the moment we'd finally meet Robin.
Oh, good.
It's in...
That's why I have to say what Megan's talking about.
Attempting to do some actual news.
Well, off you go then. Shoo.
Why are you doing this?
You know, for a smart person, you're really thick. People want their flards more than they want their planet.
Is it true Sophia Remington pays for your tennis lessons?
If you'll excuse me, I have to go and work on my serve.
Damn, dude.
To receive this week's amazing prize. How do you feel?
Filled with...
Oops. What's happening with Jeremy?
Can I get a refill, please? I know you can hear me. Don't you walk away from me. Jenny!
Angrily sips his water. The poor thing's never seen the sun. Look at his complexion. That's why he's jealous. He's never seen a beach before. Why'd you even wear the jacket in today? You knew it was going to be hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. Womp. It's pure alcohol. I didn't think that. It's like maybe it's vodka. British people don't see the sun. The sun doesn't go to Britain.
No, not that. Look, I know it's not your job, but can I get a refill, please? Look, I know it's not your job, and I don't want to come over entitled like a certain co-host of mine, but my throat is dry, and I have to be sat here until the inevitable clusterfuck of an interview that is this, Gary the Shit Collector, comes to an end. So if you wouldn't mind, please. Well, go on then.
She's not said a word, and he's like, also, you still have water in your glass. What are you complaining about?
The sun never sets on the British Empire. That's because the sun never rises there either, but let's not split hairs.
Let's not split hairs. Or listen. Oh no, Jeremy. I just have to see what this lady's like absolutely swearing about. Jeremy sounds sickly. Is he alright? Alright, I can fast forward. I can fast forward through the shit, boy.
Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair
ready?
they are.
That was disgusting. Go. Just get out of here. Go.
Sorry, I might have got a bit carried away, all right.
No, not you. You. Yes, you. Get out of my face.
This one's called A Study in Corn.
Very cool.
To say that.
What's happening with Patrick? Just wait. I love Patrick.
Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. It's become something of
What a
vendetta.
lucky
I mean,
pair
it really
they are.
has. I mean, does he change his
That was
tie? No. Does he
disgusting.
wash his hair? Doesn't do anything. But he's not also stuck
I love
here in this
Patrick.
hellhole of a place,
You
sweating
see
his
how the
arse off.
unprecedented
I
weather
mean, it's unreal,
is
it's
affecting the
horrible. I mean,
locals.
this
Patrick?
is mental. Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this heat, the smell really is. I mean, it's something else.
All right, right, sorry, we've seen this bit. Let me get back to Jeremy. I just want to see Patrick at the end.
Poor bastard.
My God, have you finally found someone in a worse situation than you?
I'm picking up that she might be somewhat annoyed with me.
For your information, Jeremy, me and my lot aren't the reason there's no real news left. I put plenty of ideas forward, but they always get squashed up the chain.
Fucking Bozeman.
No, not Bozeman, further up.
Oh, tell me more.
I shouldn't have even said that.
Well, Patrick, who's not looking presentable now, eh?
He says he has a dry throat. He sounds like he's got a mucusy cough. I don't think he's sick. She's back.
He hasn't even got a fucking tie on.
I've just noticed how fucking huge Jeremy's tie is. Yeah, I think he's got ligma. Look how big Jeremy's tie is. It's so fat. That's a fat tie.
I think that's enough now.
You're all sweaty, dude. She's trying to powder you up. You guys need to get a hairdresser too. Jeremy, you're all sweaty. Get some dry shampoo up in there, King.
What's happening to him out there?
He's very sick. Netflix suits him. It's good.
Patrick, why? No, you shouldn't. He's taking his shirt off on national news. Shouldn't we get away?
I would watch the Chipmunk news, yeah.
He's passed out. He's actually unconscious. Are we going to come back now?
Anyway, just let Barry close out. The squeaky voice. It suits really well though, right? Jeremy's got kind of a chipmunk look to him.
I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you. Right
Thanks,
now,
Barry.
You need to stand back.
Okay.
No, way back. The first few expulsions are devastating.
Is he all right?
Oh, you've started now. Right, you might take yourself a seat before it gets messy.
Don't care. It's done. I am done. It's 200 fucking degrees in here, and I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
Oh yeah, we saw this.
Jeremy?
All right. Jeremy? Oh, the day after. A tape to remember. Right, because the tape got sent out to everybody else too. So we played the tape last time. We didn't play the tape this time. You wake up still partly in shock from what you saw on the news last night, what you had to edit on the news last night. When you come downstairs, you find your family sat in the living room, waiting for you. You take a seat on the sofa between Sam and Susie. Sam swallows, hesitating before starting. We were so worried about you last night. After Jeremy, everything that happened, Sam shakes her head. I wonder what they'll do with him now. Are you okay? Lock him up, probably. Can't say I blame them. Sam looks at the kids, then back to you. We saw that you chose not to play that tape. They pause before continuing. And I couldn't help but wonder why. It seemed like the right thing to do. I think you did the right thing. I mean, it was a crazy situation, but playing the tape could have been really dangerous, Charlie says quietly. Thank you, child. You hadn't realized how much his support would mean to you. It's good to have your son on your side. For what it's worth, Alex, I think you're in an impossible situation and somehow you managed to make the right call. Sam throws their arms around you. Only you were stuck in that studio having to make that choice. No one can criticize you for what you did, and I'm proud of you. You've never been more grateful to have Sam support you. You take a deep breath and gather your thoughts. It's all a lot to take in. You're not sure you fully processed what happened last night, let alone what Charlie and Sam think about it all. You look to your daughter, so she's about to crack the shits with us, big time. We never agree on anything, but even I didn't think you could be so stupid. Susie throws the newspaper onto the coffee table and Jeremy's face stares up at you from the front page. All you had to do was play it, and you couldn't even do that right. She gets up and leaves the room, clapping slowly as she goes. All you had to do was play it, and you couldn't even do that right. You sigh and absentmindedly turn on the TV. That's such a dad thing to do. It's nice you've at least got some company. The TV is playing through some old Western show, but it's not quite as distracting as you'd hoped. You're never going to please everyone. Have you eaten all my dilly meats again, Jeremy? 3, 2, 4. A questionable choice. You got off work early today. A rare occurrence. A rare enough occurrence to put a spring in your step. As you close the front door, you can hear the excited conversation bubbling from the kitchen. Clearly someone's popped around for a cuppa on Sam's Friday off. Hopefully there's still some biscuits left. As you enter, you see Sam, Susie, and Zach are all laughing and discussing something. As soon as she sees you, your daughter turns and enthusiastically presents her hand, which sports a prominent diamond ring. Look, Zach proposed, we're engaged. That's great, I'm happy for you. The pair of them end up staying for dinner. They've moved pretty quickly, but when you know, you know. You're genuinely pleased for them, whatever happens. You'll always be there for her, either way. I just didn't feel like having an argument. Day 361, a burden born. It's been 6 months since you and Sam last discussed Grandma's ever-increasing medical costs, and Emma, whilst very pleasant, has proved as expensive as a nurse as you'd feared. You can't quite believe that it's already been that long already, but the sanctions are really starting to hit home now, and unfortunately the government's only solution to help the ailing elderly is a day trip to a transition center. Why does everything always seem to come back to money? This time, it's you at the kitchen table, surrounded by bills and paperwork, when Sam comes to join you. Today, Emma told you that there was really nothing more you could do, except an expensive, experimental new treatment that might not even help. Sometimes, your mum wants the treatment. More often, she talks about visiting a transition center. It's hard to know what she really wants. Sam puts a hand on yours. What are we gonna do, honey? She's your mother. It has to be your choice. Last time, we got her the treatment. This time, Mom is off to the transition center. Because Advance says they're good. Ooh. I hope my mom's not watching. These things are never really a choice. Hopefully the kids will understand. It was all you could do, given the circumstances. If only things had been different. Yippee! Transition center! I've been living in a paradise. It's always nice if you don't think twice. I've been living in a paradise. Hello? Hello? Yeah, actually, I just had my mom off to the euthanasia center, but it's pretty cool at home. Thanks for asking, boss. How'd you get that information?
Stay out of the orange. Let's keep the news on the air. It's important now more than ever.
Right, I've got to turn all my fan's gone. All right. My fan's gone.
So, Julia's team have asked me to ask you to keep it light. Well, what does that mean? It means to do that thing you do where you turn politicians into humans. Just don't get drawn into talking about the war. Politics in general. They do know
the war,
news, don't they? You didn't hear this from me, Apparently, there's a crew at Team HQ right now. I think she's giving a speech or something tonight. They'll get it on the late news.
Oh, great. So they get the brains and we get the performing monkey.
Sometimes you sound just like him, you know.
Which tells the cautionary tale
How
of
are
one
you?
brave young lady's battles to survive the cruel administrations of our neighbours.
It
At
is what it
11:25, it's Incisors.
It
And
is what it
tonight, Dr. Adrian Atkinson Blimey
I'm
will be
missing
getting his
two, you know.
teeth into Fiona from Hamble Bamble.
Interesting. They still play the same video as when he dies.
After the weather and public information
Going in
film,
5,
into our close down.
4,
But first
3.
tonight, it's time to join Megan and the team for the National Night.
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News. I'm
Oh, I forgot they changed the intro.
140th day of war.
Guys, the beeps are back.
Company
Took the fan to the transition center.
today as our armed forces
And it outlived its usefulness to the transition center.
Advance's strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the disputed zone is certainly keeping the enemy on high alert.
I don't know if it still died anyway. That was my thought too.
The next strike will come. Proud parents.
Oh, I forgot we have this new button. Fuck, I hate this bit.
Commitment of their incredible children and the job they're doing keeping supply lines open against all possible odds. Don't starve. Advance's food program moved from strength to
I had
strength
braised
today
beef
as
noodle
ration
soup
depots
for dinner
were
tonight, and I
opened in
keep
last
burping
remaining
and tasting my
unfair areas
beef,
of
and
the
it's like,
The rationing depots have been constructed in record time.
yay, we love ration boxes.
Strategy has seen shelves restocked with increasing regularity. And judging
Don't
by the
starve,
looks on
hit game.
this family's faces, it can't come a moment too soon. They'll be getting a good meal tonight on the government, just like the rest of us. 7 days to die. The recent decision to
7 days to die, the hit game!
to access transition centres has today been declared an overwhelming success.
Yes, we love transition centres.
Only to those in their final years, the expansion of the service.
Oh my god, fuck. Ah yes, the transition centres. Once only for the elderly, but now because there's such a commercial success, we're also sending our disabled.
This has been met with relief by the many organisations calling for it to be opened up to the wider community. The transition centres have reported larger than expected numbers, but report that they are coping well and able to provide a complete and meaningful service to all who choose to use it.
Woo! Eugenics! Yes!
The population have thus far failed to register.
Advance means progress, baby!
Given that the
Yay! I get to go too!
It's up to the other 89%.
Eugenics for everyone!
Taking advantage of all the exclusive services available to cardholders is now, as it should
Jesus.
be, absolutely criminal.
I thought this game was capturing my mic audio for a second. Yummy Silent Green is my favorite.
Support for the organisation has been falling after this and other news outlets showed the public their true colours. And while it's easy to feel some sympathy for them now, as their numbers dwindle and their attempts to garner support grow more desperate, let's not forget how threatening they could be in greater numbers. And finally tonight, our mutual friend. Bail was denied in the High Court today for shamed former national nightly news anchor Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, he's fine! He's fine!
New lodgings at Pension Ridge Prison, while the lengthy preparations for his trial, which is still
a little treat for me. I'm gonna paint Jeremy well.
Following his very public breakdown on this,
I don't think this is well, actually. I'm gonna paint Jeremy really badly.
And taken into custody by the
I'm gonna paint him as a crazy man with a gun.
Let's hope doctors can help the once great man.
If Jeremy comes back brainwashed, I'm gonna lose my mind.
But first tonight, with the war about to enter its 21st week, I'll be chatting with Peter Clement.
I think this is the last night I can do tonight, so I don't think we'll get to see what happens to Jeremy tonight. But next time.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, look, it's all advanced propaganda now in the intro. Oh, Patrick! Don't move!
Later in the program, I'm thrilled to say I'll
that was fucking a fantastic smash cut. Hot damn.
Her new single.
I'll say nothing. Fucking good. Say nothing. Oh. You spoilerific turtle.
But first tonight, let's check in with Prime Minister Peter Clement, who's coming to us through the magic of television all the way from his home in Lanfordshire. Are you receiving me, Prime Minister?
Loud and clear, Miss Wolf. Loud and clear.
Well, let's start with the obvious. What's that in your hand, Prime Minister?
Nothing!
Cheeky cow. But yeah, it's true. 75 days without an alcoholic drink, and I've got to say, I'm beginning to feel the benefits.
Nice try.
Well,
no hackerinos today.
I'm used to say.
A promise is worth keeping?
Something like that, only with assholes.
So, I've heard from my sources that you and the illustrious Mrs. C plan to take your winter break somewhere a little different this year.
That's right. We're planning a
What?
walk.
Oh, sorry.
Territories, which is different for us because, like you.
Sorry.
I'm a big fan of those warm foreign beaches.
You changed all the buttons, and now I'm having to think.
The blockade, Prime Minister.
Well, now that's a good question. Well, as you know, while the blockade has effectively restricted the flow of goods into the country, we and our neighbours have continued to allow unimpeded travel for business leaders, ministers and such. So, although me and Mrs. could theoretically go to that gorgeous beach I just mentioned, it just doesn't smell much like team spirit to me. After all, as my old man used to say, when life gives you shite, make shite pie.
It works just as well with lemons and lemonade.
I suppose it does.
Prime Minister, maintaining a healthy body like yours at a time of national crisis must require some demanding planning. What's your regime and how do you go about it all?
Well, the truth be told, it's all down to Claude, my infinitely patient personal trainer. He's a man with a plan.
Thanks, Claude.
I'm just the prat with a fat.
Wow, on that very subject, how are you and Mrs. C handling living on rations?
Well, let me tell you, Megan, back in the 50s, when I worked for you backstage for your Patrick Brannan's dad, did you know I did that?
I think everyone knows.
Wow!
Well, what you probably didn't know was that Graham Bannon was a right tightwad, paid the bare bloody minimum and still found every possible excuse he could to dock your pay even further. I remember he once docked me a whole $5 for having an unacceptably smelly lunchbox type bastard. Anyway, what I'm saying is back then I ate a lot less than I am now, even under rationing. We all did. And let's face it, there are still plenty of people in this country who could afford to lose a little bit of weight.
What are you implying? No, but seriously, Prime Minister, we're very busy, but one final question, if I may.
Oh, well, go on then.
When you get home from a long day, your head full of the territory's hopes and fears, what music do you listen to when you work out to take your mind off things?
Well, I know
Great question, Megan.
of being an old fuddy-duddy, but I'd be lying if I didn't say there's something about...
Jeremy's gonna be bald when he comes back because he's watching the television, ripping his hair out.
Well, let's hope you stay watching, Prime Minister, because she is going to be talking and performing live after the break.
Oh, I'll be watching. After all, as my old man used to say, everything's a treat on a boring Friday with nothing but the wind up your shunt.
It's Wednesday, Prime Minister.
I think the expression still stands.
Peter Clement, thank you for joining me. I don't know about you at home, but I think there's something kind of inspirational.
Look at him instantly lose his mind.
I feel safer.
Peter!
When we come back, Lil C is going to be giving us the debut performance of her new single, and I'll be getting to meet her. As her biggest fan, I don't mind telling you,
I was hoping he was holidaying at the transition center. Oh, feck! Feck!
Ripping stuff.
Was that even news?
Asking what his favourite number is.
Oh, I must have forgotten that in all the excitement.
The water broadcast. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Siege survival kit.
I reckon.
Oh yeah, we can get some Remington in here.
You are one disturbed individual.
How I cope.
Smells like Team Spirit. Crazy Neil, yay! Woo! The SS Fun Ship with Neil? I hate this. Thank you, Bozeman. Beep, 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 beep. Was Crazy Neil gonna eat that dog? SS Fun Ship! They're not fucking paying me money though. No. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. No! We can watch it after! No one's gonna get this except for the the two Tasmanians in chat. They're gonna be like,
later we have an exciting new
Crazy Neil ads remind me of old chicken feed ads. That was like the exact like half kind of screamy voice that they did. All right, thank you.
Records at the age of just 20. Let's give it up and welcome Lil C. May I just say, you look
Clint Crazy Bargains? Oh my god.
New regime, and it really does work.
What's the regime?
My manager suggested it to me. It basically involves bathing in like cabbage water and then having the leaves.
Rip Clint Crazy Bargains.
Wow, is that healthy?
Well, look at me, Meg. The leaves are my only nourishment.
Yep, they certainly are. Now, you'll have to forgive me, but I'm somewhat of a super fan, so I'm sorry if I get a bit starstruck.
Just wait. I'm just saying real quick. Yeah, we had chicken feed and it had like this big chicken mascot. Why are the chicken feed ads on here? That's huge. All right, just wait. Oh, it's crunchy. I suppose there were some the other weird like Jehovah's Witnesses ads that we get in Tasmania. I suppose I have found those on YouTube before. So I guess that makes sense. I guess someone's just really dedicated. Let me just get this screen up real quick. Let's wait, Will. I'll pause this audio for a second. Sorry, just very quick. Oh, chicken feed. Oh, just wait. We haven't got the. Let me put my desktop audio on. There we go.
You know how chicken feed's cheap, yeah? Well, now chicken feed's even cheaper.
Get ready, Tassie.
You're about to see the bargain of 2011.
This is the Zone 60 gaming system.
The chicken! The Zone 60 gaming system!
3 sport accessories.
All the games are built in. No more money to spend.
How much is it?
$49.99.
Wow!
You got $49.99?
It's July Madness. There's hundreds of bargains right now at Chicken Feed.
Wow! More ads!
Chicken Feed savings are Wonder Soft toilet paper pack of 4, 2 for $4.
Wow!
Shopping bags 3 for $2. Scented wardrobe hangers just $2. Sweet smelling sachets pack of 10 also $2. Scented drawer liners 2 big sheets $2.
Holy shit!
Shampoo and conditioner packs $2. And Omo concentrated laundry powder big 3 kilos only $12.99. For cheaper charge savings, race into
Wow! Oh, they've got a bunch of ads in here. Just wait. I was looking for the one that had the song in it. Just wait. Let me find it. I think there was one that had the chicken feed song in it. Chicken feed is all you need. Here it is.
All you need is chicken feed, 'cause a little goes a long, long way. Ba, ba, ba.
Don't you love them? Is this Crazy Clint?
It's all day Saturday and Sunday. Clint's Winter Warmers catwalk sale. And I'll tell you what, $49.
They fucking love that song in these types of ads. These ads always have that song in the background.
It's on all day Saturday and Sunday. Clint's Winter Warmers catwalk sale. And I'll tell you what, $49. 20 months $39, Train clocks $19.95. And Iowa 3D carousel stereos $300.
Wow!
And Clint's the big discounters open all weekend.
Wow! Have I say Big Bill Hell's Cause? Did you say that's a States one? Yeah, I mean, I don't watch American ads. I will watch one just for you, though. Zone 60 gaming stream went. Man, I wish I could go back in time and get a Zone 60 gaming system. Damn. Yeah, let me see. I'll find some Big Bill. They're on eBay! Oh, just wait. What's it called again? I've instantly forgotten. Zone 60? Why was Chicken Feed selling these? I know why. They fell off the back of a truck. Wow! This one's metallic. What games does it have? Hero Big Burger! Portion Commercial! Boxing! Auto racing! Hay bales! Yummy! Ball Blaster! Yeah, I'd play the hell out of Big Burger! I'd play the hell out of this. Go-karts. Fruitful. Jet skiing. I want to play Yummy so bad. Yummy! Should I play post a link to the video? No, it's alright. I have it up on YouTube. I just, was just checking this first. Oh god. The original commercial from 1990. This is before I was born.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deal!
Cars
Damn, Big
that
Bill!
break down.
Thieves!
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass!
it's our fault. You're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit!
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Is this true? What is this?
Your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike!
Big Bill Hell.
Home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you
I
can
could
piss
win
6
challenge
feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no
Yes.
down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay.
don't fuck with us or we'll rip
6
your
feet in
nuts
the
off.
air?
Only at Big
Easy.
Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore
Challenge
And
pissing?
exclusive home of
That's
the
my
meanest sons of
interest.
bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
Wow! This reminds me of Jones' big truck rental. Sorry. Wow, I can't believe. There was a chicken feet like mascot suit. Guaranteed! Oh god, I've got my caps lock on. I wish I could go back in time and I wish I could go back in time and be the chicken feed mascot. What a dream. I'm just getting a really good picture that I just found of the chicken feed mascot. This feels supremely Tasmanian. I hope you're ready. If you've ever wondered what the vibes in Tasmania are like, it's this. A supremely Family Guy, apparently. They're actually married. I love his little booties. Look at him. Is this guy an employee? I've just noticed he has a chicken feed shirt on. They do look like they've gone to like an actual photo booth to go get this done. Pictures taken before disaster. I'm keeping this one on my stream. That one should be a redeem. You should be able to redeem chicken feed. Chicken feed! They're a lovely couple. They have 2 wonderful kids. One of them is an architect now. The other one works at a preschool. Chicken feed! Oh, I'm going Posy on her! I was like, what? What happened?
Of course, if you do
There we
get a
go.
little tongue-tied, I can always carry the interview. Oh, that's good to know.
So your album, F My Face Together, it hit shelves this summer and it just exploded. I mean, what was that like for you?
Bonkers, just so
Bonkers.
weird. I was in all the papers and the magazines. Overnight, I went from that like annoying little girl from that show to that like sexy little girl from that show.
Wow, that must have been bizarre.
Really
Not
awful.
really, it was just like any other morning. You know, get up at 5, go on a 4-mile run, have 3 meetings on my cabbage bath, but then only then was my dad actually talking to me.
Oh, of course. I mean, the famed country singer, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I wonder who this one could be parodying.
There's nothing that strange about it, Megan. Okay, yes, he may believe that aliens told him to hate women, but there really isn't anything to prove that he's wrong.
So true, so true, so
this
true.
Newfound explosion into your popularity.
Aliens also hate women.
Did that change your life?
Well, I had to start wearing like.
That's why
nice
white people are
underwear, you know,
extremely into aliens.
But as my manager says, best to make the most of it before I'm 30.
Is that right?
So what's the album about?
So I thought it was about like how pretty and great I am, but actually it's about monetizing youth, I think, or about like promoting an unrealistic standard of beauty or something.
Your manager again.
Yeah, he says insecurity is an opportunity.
Oh, do you think he'd be happy with you telling us all this?
Telling you all what? It really doesn't matter what I say here. I'll do my dance and then this part will all be forgotten about.
No.
We're going to see some of those famous dance moves very shortly because you're going to be performing your new single, aren't you?
Yeah, it's from my album Put It In My A Together and it's
was
out
close.
tomorrow.
So soon, after the last one.
Oh yeah, I've actually released 2 albums since lunchtime and a clothing line during this interview. See, this is called Cry for Help and it's going to be in all
I'm on, fix it.
retailer shops and it's out now. So girlies, you know what to do.
Wow.
Until somebody gets it for you.
Yay!
There she goes. Blimey. All these projects, they're keeping you very busy, aren't they? It must be tough.
Yeah, it can get tough and I hate it sometimes and I hate myself. I just want to like cry into a bath of root veg. But then I think thousands of girls would do anything to be me, so I must be quite lucky.
Well, you know you don't have to do this though, don't you?
Yeah, I do think that sometimes. Most nights between like my 4th vodka and the 8th time a stranger slaps me around the arse. I think things could have been different, you know, like better. But I don't know. I love doing autographs and having somebody...
Don't get mad at me. I fixed it.
Did you always want to do music?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I did. I'd sit in front of the radio, and as soon as my favourite girl group would come on, I pressed record on my cassette. But then my dad would come in and tell me to turn it off and to go back upstairs and start practicing again.
Sorry, is your dad your manager?
Yeah, which can be tough. And sometimes when it gets really hard, he'll say, "Make Quagler proud, and you might just survive childbirth."
Well,
True.
You know what? Despite anything, you'll make me proud.
Oh, if only your opinion was as valuable as his.
And on that problematic note, you're singing your song for us soon, aren't you? Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So it's called These Babies Gonna Bring You Home, and I actually got sent the lyrics in the car on the way up here. You know what? It's actually all right. And don't worry, all my work is team approved.
All
Thank
right
God.
then. Well, you can go and get ready for that. We'll see you in a little bit. It was a very specific type of pleasure to hear this. Whoa, so here is Lil C with an exclusive first performance of her new track, These Babies Gonna Bring You Home. Take it away.
Thank you.
Boss's favorite, the queen of teams, here to break in your blockades. Lil C.
Oh baby, can't you see I'm hungry? There's a place in me that's empty. I want that meat you're packing, only you can fill that crack in me. I'm under siege, so come and free me. Ain't no disruption here, boy, I got no agenda. Just want the team and me, nobody foreign member. Don't stop the morning drill, there's holes in me that ain't been filled yet. I only scream this loud when you do your country pride. I ain't no vicar's daughter, come and skirmish on my border. Quick before I get much older, tie me down and pull me like an enemy soldier.
Oh, okay.
An enemy soldier. So let them try and break our dream. We fight and love and die at team. So what a Peter Clemens boys can come and use me as a toy. I wanna see some action. So come and break my sanctions.
Considering I have to, I can concentrate more on the, sorry, the really good lyrics.
Since mama burdened me, she was only 53, but gave to save her family. There's no one judging me if I'm the one that's in your fantasy. Don't die alone, these babies gonna bring you home. I ain't no vicar's daughter, come and skirmish on my border. Quick before I get much older, tie me down and pull me see some action. So come and break my sanctions.
Wow, I did so bad at the end. Wow, really bad.
Well, if that doesn't distract you from the world outside, I don't know what will. I'd like to thank Lil C for...
I'm sorry.
Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll finally be revealing the new segment of our show that we just know you're going to love. We'll be back right after this.
No.
We'll be back. And we're out.
I kicked my desk. I got so frustrated.
Can I just say, thank you so much for letting me do this. It really means a lot to me, you know.
Yeah.
To be able to promote myself on such a mainstream platform like the news.
Well, don't worry about it. And you know what? Good luck for the future. Take care of yourself. This industry can be crazy sometimes. Watch out for that father of yours.
Oh, no. I manage myself. It's just, you know, for the public to have that certain respect. You know what it's like.
Oh, right.
And Michael? Michael?
What about Billy Bob Jean Short? Is he?
Oh, my dad. He's such a sweetheart. We both had the same agents, you know, like it just made sense. Both of us for our image together.
Wow.
And Michael, I want to see the revenue share for the clothing line and get me a G&T before my meeting with the lube guys. If they say for your pleasure, I'm going to stop needing it.
Never mind. I think she'll be okay.
This next section will need you to use all 4 of the sound effects to help things along.
Oh, is this the play they do? I thought this was later. I have like vivid memories of this.
The actors can't hear what you're doing, so they'll be trusting you to make the right choices.
Exactly 12 as it
Thank you.
Do I look like
Oh,
the sort of
fucking
person
is.
who counts things?
Oh,
No, not anymore. I'm better than that now. I'll tell you what. Just keep adding flowers until it feels.
I forgot about this.
Got it?
Absolutely.
That's not true. I just thought it was later. Okay, Megan. Hi, Floating Head. It's going well, thank you. How are you?
Thanks for joining us for part 3. We've been teasing you about our new feature all night, and now
Oh, no.
the wait is finally over. I can reveal that every night on the show we'll be treated to an episode of an informative and hilarious new segment called The Notice Board. It stars some top talent, and we're very excited.
Contemplating cyberpunk pirates.
Have a quick chat with the writer, director, and phenomenon, may I say, Jeff Algebra, guys.
Actually,
Yay!
how'd you like that?
Yeah, very fancy. I suppose you need a new name now that you're a successful artiste.
Well, exactly. I'm earning enough to pay taxes now.
Oh.
It's shit.
And how does Angela feel about all this? Your wife. Your wife.
Oh, God, no. No, she's long gone. No, she was holding me back. I'm with Norm now. We were married last month.
Nice.
Norm de Plume.
Yeah.
Norm de Plume.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what did you write this? What was your inspiration?
Oh, well, I received a telephone call offering me 25 grand to write a pro-team sitcom, and I heard my father's voice. It said, Jeff, you listen here, boy. You make hay while the sun shines. You wring every penny you can get. So I wheeled him down to the transition centre, got out my typewriter and started clacking.
Nice, dude.
And without further ado, let's give it up for the notice board.
Yay!
Excellent, you're a natural. Keep it up.
Good morning, Miss Craven.
Yay!
Morning, Ray.
Every
everything all right, Mrs. Craven?
Everything all
You
right?
as worried as the vicar in closing time.
What was she doing with her hand? What was that?
It's those young louts. They've vandalized my shop again. No! Yes!
Ah!
They've written all sorts
Shit,
of
I'm so in trouble.
obscene language and crude pictures, and I know it's those damn youths.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. It could be the vicar at closing time.
I should have laughed. What am I doing?
They won't ever become
No!
members of the community. What if they never see the error of their ways and end up as social outcasts, such as shoplifters or bong rats?
Don't worry, Mrs. Craven. This is a very supportive community, and I'm sure that in time they will fit into this society like this key into this lock.
Yay!
See?
Oh,
Works
sorry.
like a charm.
Sorry.
What a lovely way to put it, Ray. And just like that, we can unlock their future.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wow! Look at all the letters in my collection today.
Oh, that's like an aw.
I think that one's addressed to me.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's going so badly.
This one? Oh, so you're right. Oh, so you're right.
It's going so badly. I struggle with emotions. What would I feel in this moment?
Brenda, she says she got an A on her maths exam because
Wow!
been helping her. She was always a team player, was our Brenda.
What's up, losers? What's up, losers?
Oh, no! It's Brad. He's the coolest guy.
Oh no! It's the cool guy! Rebranding is a bong rat feature. I think I'll be able to play this and keep an eye on chat at the same time. Respect for Sin's reaction time. Thank you.
In the village.
That's right. I just got here on my motorbike.
Boo! We hate motorbikes!
Don't want any of your ilk around here.
Shout out to this guy's looking so cool.
No, ruffians. Have you come to tag the notice board with your gang signs?
No way.
Boo!
To pin my resume on that notice board. I'm looking to do some tutoring after school.
What?
I'm really flipping back and forth.
Say, tutoring?
That's right.
Tutoring?
Maths is very important. Would you mind, Ray? Would you mind, Ray?
Not at all. Not at all.
We will laugh at Ray. Jesus.
So you, a young person, have been spending your time helping others and not
Wow!
urinating on churches or huffing glue?
Hey, I haven't huffed glue for months.
You know what? We misjudged you based on
going
how
so well.
young and cool you are, and not on your actions.
Aww.
So it wasn't you who vandalized my shop last night or
It was.
called me a rancid old crone from the shopper?
It can't have been me. I was too busy helping my friend Brenda with her maths homework.
Could you speak up there? I thought for a minute there that you said Brenda.
I did, you daft old sow.
Did you hear
Oh, yes, what a wonderful surprise. I now respect you as a man.
Ah.
Oh, what the heck? Give us a hug.
Seems bad. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt the first groundbreaking episode of the notice board, but we're receiving some breaking news. I'm being told we're picking up reports from across the continent of what appear to be nuclear explosions.
Oh, this happens now.
In 4 major foreign cities. Initial estimates put the death toll into the millions.
It happened literally 7 seconds ago. Like, what do you mean?
Being told that we're experiencing some power fluctuations as a result, so apologies to any interruption to the broadcast for you at home. And now I am told that we are going live to team headquarters for an emergency broadcast from Prime Minister Julia Salisbury.
Fantastic.
At any moment. Yes, let's go to that now.
Good evening, citizens and leaders of the world. Minutes ago, operatives working for Advance detonated nuclear explosives simultaneously in 4 major cities across the continent. We have similar devices in 58 other urban centres.
Advance coming up with that nonsense. Yeah, you're right. Advance is doing so well.
Our conditions are not met in full and without delay. The people of our territory will no longer tolerate your illegal and genocidal blockade. You are to remove it immediately.
Yes.
We will accept nothing less than your
We
unconditional
love this.
surrender. Your territories will be taken under our control. We will install replacement governments to ensure that your citizens become part of the new future.
Smart.
Your
Smart.
borders are now our borders. Your people are our people.
Yes, sir.
They will finally be fed and clothed and educated and healed. But for your privileged few, the moment that they feared is now upon them. Allow me to be crystal clear. If you fire a single shot at our territory, or harm a single one of our citizens, we will not hesitate to detonate further devices.
We're saving the people, Chad. We're saving them. We only blew up a few million of them, but it's to save all the rest of them, Chad. We only killed a few million people, but it's to save the rest of them for friendship. We're the good guys, chat.
You will not find them. Though no doubt you are already searching for them. Our technology is decades ahead of yours. We will expect your complete acceptance of our terms by midnight tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, okay, so there you have it. Advance.
The rest of the world must learn of our peaceful ways by force if necessary.
It's 20th week. There's a lot to take in here.
We have less people tuned in than when Jeremy was going crazy pants, so.
And I know you, like me, will be wondering if this is too much.
That time travel technology, I played the DLC.
But I'm thinking of our sick and ill, denied their medicines. Children with no food on their plates.
Cut her out. Cut her out.
From the front line.
Play an ad. Play an ad.
And I ask myself if without some big, bold gesture it would ever stop, and I do not think it ever would. We elected Advance to make this country
We played the war broadcast? Yeah, we did.
It was working. But then the rest of the world looked at us and they said this cannot be seen to succeed. And they brought their warships and their tanks and their planes just to make sure that we were instead seen to suffer, to make sure no one anywhere would ever attempt this again. So, to my mind, our government have taken the only path available to them. A difficult decision for their hearts to bear, but
definitely, yeah.
We can respect, because it is designed to keep us safe.
Guess it's time to play Fun Ship!
Unquestionably a dark night. It may indeed presage the dawn of a new future. My name's Megan Wolf.
I need to see what this Siege Survival kit is.
Let's make tomorrow better.
And we're out.
I did it! I got a new achievement that says make the notice board's first show a success.
Do you ever get the
It was
feeling
really
that
good. Everybody liked it.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, the CEO of Remington's Fist, and I've been paying attention. The blockade around your country has left people struggling to find just the basics. So where on earth are you supposed to go for the other essentials? The things that make life worth.
Do those foreign countries even say thank you?
I positively loathe these sanctions, Jane. I can't remember the last time we boiled.
Shout out to these two actors.
I concur absolutely, Brian. There's barely enough milk to undermine the tea.
George from the club. He thought he had a chance as an avocado last Tuesday. He's dead now.
Whoa!
Brian,
What was me?
how did we ever fall so low?
One is certain a preferable way exists.
And you'd be right. We've had our biggest and best brains working on this for months, and we've got you covered with the Remington's Fist Siege Survival Box.
Wow!
In every blockade-busting box, you'll find the things you really missed. A red wine where you can hardly taste the chemicals. Some rare meat we grew in our production laboratory.
Wow!
Chocolate so salty, you'd believe it came from Svenland. The list of luxuries is endless. At least 7. And
The 7 luxuries of the world.
one in every 100 boxes will contain
a golden flood.
Looks like they just got lucky. Remington's Fist Siege.
What is a
Survival
flood?
Boxes. So good you'll believe they were made somewhere else.
What's a flood? Oh, yeah, that scared me. An A! Another A! What's... Floods are a MacGuffin. So loud. Flood? Floods feel like thneeds, right? Floods are like thneeds. That's my message to the world. Floods are like thneeds. A plumbus. A thneed. The Once-Lived wishes he had floods. Bickering intensifies. Probably wars we're up to, right? Wait, no? Yeah, it must have been 371, yeah. We did the heat wave last time. Oh yeah, the Siege Survival. Oh, there it is, there it is. I didn't see 2 advanced tapes, I only saw 1 advanced tape. Siege, you see? The fun ship is the cruise. I was like, where's the fun ship? That's what I wanted to watch. The fun ship.
When my husband became CEO of Pleasurecore, I wondered what the advantages would be for me. Well, now I'm aboard the SL nights and drinking copious booze. I'd like my friends from work to take a good look at the cheapest hangover, cause you can book. All I can say is, hey, look now, this is the life. Just like the brochures say, you can cheat on your wife. It's a high-class ocean ride. You can't afford it, and it's fun since someone died. If you could be me now out on a foreign shore, sounding every crack and with my butt burned roar, I've left the kids back home so I can really unwind on the cheapest cruise line I ever designed. All I can say is, bam, just look up where you are. A cabin will not slam. Here comes the Meteor. It's the best ship. Oh yes, ma'am. We never deceive ya, and the court says there's no scam.
Woo! Cheat on your wife, chat!
Due to the ongoing military blockade, some destinations may differ from those pictured in this advertisement, as the cruise now mainly takes place around St. Bumley.
I didn't have any jokes to make. I was just max vibing. Cheat on your wife, chat. Get your wife so I can cheat on her. Alright, we are going to save and quit there because I have to go get 4 hours of sleep so that I can work for another 10 hours tomorrow. Yippee! Everybody does love Bomley, so it's fine. How about chlamydia? Let me find something for us to raid. So I will be back tomorrow. I'm playing Croc tomorrow. Gonna play some more Croc and not get angry. If you want to see some more Not For Broadcast, I will be back next week with more Not For Broadcast. Probably, I want to say probably Friday next week. Quack my son! Yeah, more Quack tomorrow. I didn't mean to finish earlier than this, but that's fine. I'll live. I'll get a few hours sleep. We are gonna go see. Oh man. There's so many people playing Blueprints and I kind of want to raid in and I kind of don't. I've been saving myself. Yeah, someone came into chat the other day and was like, I saw an ad for this game and I think you'd like it. And I was like, it's on my list. I just, I've seen some people talking like that it's like a 100-hour game and I'm like, I don't, like, I'm trying to decide if I want to do it on stream or not. Astrid? We haven't read Astrid in a while. I was thinking maybe we'll go see Shep because, I don't see Shep very often either. And Shep has testing, no looky, which means he doesn't want raids. So maybe we'll go raid Shep. Shep is playing Hades 2 as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll go see Shep. I'm not sure how much longer he'll be gone for, but they'll probably still be on for a while. They might stream longer if we raid in too, so maybe we can guilt them into streaming more. Who are we considering raiding? We're gonna go raid Civ Shep. C-I-V-S-H-E-P, Civ Shep. Yeah, playing some Hades 2. I think they're testing out streaming on, maybe they're testing out some stream settings, or maybe they're testing out something. Who knows? But we'll go see Shep. Shep's not on at the same time as me very often, so. Do not raid sign. This won't stop me because I can't read. I mean, they've been streaming for like almost 3 hours, so I would assume that maybe they were doing a test stream and then kept streaming, so. Here's the raid messages if you are subbed. Bam. And if you aren't subbed, here's the other raid message. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. We're playing some Croc. Otherwise, if you aren't in the Discord, come pop into the Discord so you can see the schedule for next week, because I've got at least one stream next week that isn't on a usual day. Am I subbed? I forgot. Nope. Grab the other one then, Sachi. The other one's got the Jenks hand in it anyway, so it's just as based. It's just as based. Anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go get some sleep. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. I hope you'll have a good day, a good night. I hope you'll have a good Easter tomorrow. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye. That's also a great message.